Okay, let's check. Let us check. Let us check. Oh man, are we on the wrong channel? What the hell's going on? Okay, no. We got one. We got two. We do have three. We do. Why do I got RIP? I'm 5 minutes late. That's late. That's late. I'll concede that. In any event, I have to ask, even though I know, are we live? I said, are we live? VigilanteWilliamson here on the 67th episode of VW Casual. Remember that? You remember me being on screen and doing shows? It was the first 2 years of this channel. That's what this was before I just became a gaming stream channel, and I'm back in outer space with a crooked mask and a fat face. How you guys doing? And Carhartt on, which now hipster shit. I used to wear Carhartt in Michigan because it was cold, motherfucker, and it was cheap. Used to be. I hope everyone's having a good evening, Wednesday evening. This is something different. Well, this isn't different. This is what this channel was for 2 years. But I'm looking at the chat. None of you were here. Hell, Nosferatu, Retro Richard, and Zombie Man. You've all been here the past 6 months, maybe. So none of you. This is news. Like, what is this? Who's this fat guy in a mask? Is that what he looks like? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Pray for Diddy, says Nosferatu. I'm not. Rich loves Diddy. I mean, he was posting all Diddy's and the Bad Boy Sus lyrics our last stream. That was very interesting. And apparently, Nas just knew you were here. He just knew you were here. And then, what is Richard saying? Are we live? I said, are we live? Simple Andy Williamson off with a Wednesday night episode of To Catch a Snow Bunny. It's funny. This show is going to have a lot to do with white women. So your favorite, Richard. R.I.P. I'm here on time. It's a little late, but I'm here. R. Kelly and Diddy going to have fun in that jail, so they ain't going to be in the same cell. I got a vid from Zombie Man. Feel free if you got some dope-ass music to post it. And just a lull from Richard. I'm going to go red, lull. Team Notorious VIG. Yeah, I got to lose weight. I walked today. Did not go to the gym. Maybe go to the gym after stream since we're starting early. Usually I start these like 10:30 and later, 11, midnight sometimes. Hopefully we'll be done by midnight. We don't really have that much to talk about, honestly. I'm planning was only the Efap one video. Then I I got another video I can Efap. And then talk about, again, something. I wish Brutal Morning would. Hey, Brutal Morning Wood, you were here when I used to be on camera with the old mask. He said it reminds you of New 52 Nightwing. A lot of people have thought of it as Bane. I have to get a new mask, even though I'm seeing okay through this one because the light is hitting me directly in the eyes. So it's okay to see. Hey, Cincha Dildo, probably a vet who remembers what I look like, maybe. But yeah, we're doing the casual. This VW Casual kind of led into this channel's changing format. And we do got some new music from Zombie Man. I love you just the way you are, says Brutal Morning Wood. I appreciate that. But yeah, start because we used to do gaming. We would talk about subjects and then, put on a retro game afterwards on my old computer, which for some reason took better to the emulators than this one does. Was it Windows? Yeah, it was Windows 10. But yeah, we used to do this more often, and I want to do more on-camera stuff. I want to talk about other subjects. And we're going to talk about the main subject I want to talk about. Again, we might do another video, another Passport Bro video if y'all want, because I just saw one in my little batch. Oh, maybe we do that. But I'm not having a change of heart, but there is this part of me that wants to do better, legitimately, right? I know that's a joke. Everyone says, do better. Do better. I really want to, this whole mass persona, the VigilanteWilliamson, I would like to bridge the gap in things if I can. We are so atomized as a society, and it's so easy to make fun of things, which we do. And I still want to. But I mean, you guys may know. Oh man, I don't. Do we have to talk about race? Even though around this subject is gonna be about race. But do we have to talk about this? Do we have to talk about that? There's this part of me, and I think it's because I'm doing more music. The more music, the more you. Not to sound pretentious and as lightest, I don't know if my shit is gonna be half as good as the shit Zombie Man has been playing for us, which we'll get into. But there is this part of me that becomes a little bit more, I hate to say sensitive, but there's no other term for it, sensitive, a little more aware, a little more conscious of how people feel, and a little more conscious of society as a whole. And as a result, I don't want to just be this asshole, right? And then there's the scripture that talks about not having coarse jokes. I'm like, there's this part of me, just since I've started making the album, since I've started going back to being a musician and thinking of songwriting and thinking of things and feelings, it's like I don't want to be a red pill bro. Even though I don't suggest marriage, I don't want to be anti-marriage. I don't want to be everybody else on earth is making money off of division. I would like to, if I could bridge, there's certain subjects I want to talk about, and I'm like, if we could bridge the gap on it, that'd be dope. I want to talk about the whole. There's conversations about transgenderism I would love to have, and like, okay, there are establish what my thoughts are. Even if I had a conversation with somebody who was transgender on this stream, like, okay, this is what I think. Explain to me why, like, legitimately, not like I'm trying to be troll, why me thinking there are only two genders is violence. I need that explained to me, because I feel like if there's a conversation that could be had, a civil conversation that could clear that up. Right? Even if the people agree to disagree, even if I'm with someone who agrees to disagree, they'll at least understand, okay, everyone who says that is not violent towards a transgender individual, there's a legitimate reason for them to say that. This, we're going to be talking about an ally. I don't watch a lot of her content. I just happened to come across this one video. I thought it was ridiculous. I'm like, you know what? Instead of me just making fun, which I'm sure some fun will be made, especially with this chat, and what I think, let me try to bridge the gap legitimately. We're going to make fun of somebody first, and then we'll get into that. So there's this part of me that's just like, you know what, I wish I could have a red pill person and a feminist on the same show, and like, all right, let's see if we can have a conversation, find a middle ground, right? You know what I mean? This is the type of stuff I want to do. There's the one preacher, this guy's name, White Mike. He's a Caucasian preacher, but he preaches in black neighborhoods and black areas. I think he's from Jacksonville. Shout out to Duval County. And he talks about how messed up hip-hop is and how effed up it is that the marketing and the Long Shot You Free Saturday at 7 p.m. Central Time, says Real Wade Nation. I should be just getting off of work around that time. So maybe a little late, 7:30, I'll probably be free. But yeah, going back to my little spiel before I read you guys' comments and then we get into the show. I know I'm just one dude with a small reach, but if I could do anything to start to bridge the gap in certain stretches or instances of division, even race, even though it makes me uncomfortable sometimes, if there was ways that I could bridge the gap, I would love to do it. Especially I got this little anonymous persona. I would love to actually be closer to being a hero than just some asshole on the internet, if I can help it. Now, I'm not going to stress myself to do it. I'm still trying to do this channel around working a full-time job and hopefully losing weight and just being a human being, and you only have so much time to do it. But if anytime I could try to do better, I want to try to do better. I say that this might be a bunch of dick jokes for the next hour. I don't know, but I'm going to at least try. All right, let's see what you guys have been saying as I've been rambling. I did see that we had a link from Zombie Man, so I will cue that up after I ramble, and then we'll get into the show. Let's see. And D, I love you just the way you are. Appreciate that. Master Font, yeah, remodel just so I can see. Yeah, it can have the same design. And I would like the seams because it's obviously a lucha mask. It's not what it sounds like currently. It's a preview of what I'm working on. Fair enough. Okay, so you've already advanced it since we'll hear it, but that's all right. Got Cincha Diddle saying what's up to everybody. Hey, Papa Cotton, appreciate you being hood. Brew Morningwood again. Yeah, we'll maybe do the Passport Bros. Papa Cotton is a degenerate menace to society. He doesn't want to do better. Fair enough. You're still welcome. Still love you here. You can't always say do better if you're going to criticize someone. Give them actual advice. Yeah, that's something you can do. Hey, Cotton, Retro Richard, you might be right. Yeah. Since you did it right behind, you might be right too. He said you think rap will not be the mainstream in a year, and yeah, Afro beats is blowing up crazy right now. I think you're both right. Afro beats could be the mainstream in a year. So yeah, I think you both might be on something. I could probably do better. At least I put the toilet paper on the roll instead of the sink counter. I haven't gotten there yet because I live alone. There's no need. Put me on that ascension. Easy scientist. Hey V, I ain't really into it. Yeah, there's a lot. It's some pop songs that I like. And you asked if I'm gonna be maybe 7:30. Why? What was your plan, bro? Jesus, I see Brutal on Real Way Nation. I put toilet paper on the edge of the bathtub. I don't live with a woman, so yeah, that's the thing. I don't live. Pay OnlyFans chick in the passport, bro. So I'm not paying nobody. That's the thing. They gotta come on free. I don't think it's the same White Mike from The Wire. Fair enough, Papa. I can't even get the woman to. Oh no. That's fine too. Oh, the interview. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm down. What's the best way to reach you? Do you have an Insta scam? But yeah, I'm down. Interview via StreamYard. I've used StreamYard before. That's what I used to use if I went OBS. StreamYard used to piss me off because I would have issues with it. So I just went with OBS, which I still screw up, but at least it's all on me when I do. It's but yeah, let's X. So you only have X. We'll figure something. X is the easiest. Yeah, I do not have an X, aka Twitter, to send the link. Yeah, my email, which is just my name, which saying it. A lot of people know my email. I think it might even still be in my thing, on my YouTube. But I'm afraid to say it 'cause I don't need it to get hacked. And it's so simple. But it's just my name at Gmail. If you send a message to my name at Gmail, I'll see it. All one word. I'm trying to see. Does it have this in my about? It might still be in my about section or my. Do I have an about section anymore? I don't think I do. Did YouTube get rid of the about section, or am I just blind on my own channel? You and Nas gonna hack? No, don't no. Oh boy, Nas is getting with the sussy stuff. All right, well, we'll figure a way to get in contact with each other. But for now, let's listen to see what Zombie Man has. This is just a new project. He says he's already changed his sense, but we'll still play it because it's a nice break in between. And we love Zombie Man's music, so let's play and see what's going on. All right. That sounded pretty cool. You said you already changed it. So you probably made updates. I started to check my Instagram, which I only do like once every other week. So apologies for the delay. So I'm made with a new project. It seems to be untitled. Skirt. Says dildo. So yeah. I saw your message real way. I replied to it. And yeah, we'll go from there. So let me guess we could stay somewhat on the screen. Let me just bring me back. There I am in the bottom of the corner. It was good. It was good. It says a little different now. Man, you make good music. You make good music. And you do good mixes, which is something my biggest struggle right now. But I haven't really mixed. I got to get better at EQ and stuff. Plan on making that bitch slam. Fair enough. I did see that because I was looking at that's why I was looking at LeBron James. I don't know what he was doing. Oh no, this is fine. I think I should be free. I should be free. I got to set a reminder for myself to do that. And yeah, I mean, I got no problem doing the interview, man. You're pretty cool. I'll actually probably be on screen. So yeah, it was a pretty cool project, man. Send us when you got it revised and you got more updates. You have a name and everything. Yeah, I saw Diddy got raided. Way with us, RIP Diddy. Did he escape though? Did he? Oh Lord. No, he's not snow bunnying me. But hey, I'll be on Real Wade Nation's channel. Put the channel that I don't know if you're gonna do the same thing where you do a live stream, but put the channel up. So we're doing old things. We're going back in the past. We're the legacy vigilante fangilantes may remember this old hoe. We're not attacking white women, even though the next two segments are gonna seem like it. This is actually from last year. I didn't even realize this happened. If y'all remember Anita Sarkeesian, I think it's still timely because Gamergate 2 is here, so to speak, with this whole Sweet Baby Inc. thing. Now that if you're not supposed to not like Sweet Baby, you're not supposed to not like DEI. Let's not forget where this shit started. This is Anita Sarkeesian. If you don't know who she is, she's a feminist who, when Gamergate 1 happened, if you don't know what that is, a shitty game developer slept her way to some clout and got caught out on it, and it became a whole shit show afterwards. And she was one of the feminists that made some clout off of it. And she's gotten married to herself. She's 41, and for her last birthday last year, she had a wedding theme party. Has she tried to grift on Gamergate 2? I don't know yet. I haven't paid enough attention. I have not paid up attention. She said Diddy's pulling up the DR. He might. Okay. Real Wade. So yeah, please sub to Real Wade Nation if you haven't. We will be streaming 7:30 on Saturday. You said 7:30 Central, right? Which is that will work. So thank you. There's another one. After I decided to take a little break, I don't see the link. Unless I missed it. Did I miss it? Is it the same one? Or maybe I didn't miss it. Hold on. Lost it. Okay, I got the other one. Never mind. I almost missed it. I don't really have much to say about this chick, just that. Listen, I used to joke about I did have a crush on her. I genuinely think she just needs some good wood. If she just needs a dude to go balls deep on her. She's 41. She clearly knows she ain't getting married. She's marrying herself. She's not. There's 41-year-olds that look worse. Her feminism is granting her this. Congratulations. Congratulations to you and your wife, Miss Anita Sarkeesian. I hope you both make each other happy. Yeah. So let me see. Zombie main. Oh yeah, no, that. Drop the link. Super predictable. Absolutely predictable, right? Clown World. She's not a good person. Hey, listless receptionist. She isn't actually. She's a grifter. She's an OG grifter. Still making stuff to sell, just not rapping. Fair enough. I probably could buy a beat, but I'm trying to finish up my own project. Once I start doing other projects, shit, we might even do one together. So, yep, 7:30 Central. I'll be on Real Way Nation's channel. He just dropped the link. Appreciate it. Pretty cool to just kind of do something again. Do a stream. Hey, Happy Dinosaur. Appreciate that. Only just now got the bouquet. Here's the link. Channel. And then that's the link. She's grifting. Just doing it on a DL. Dumb twat got smart. I know her blog is done. Her blog has failed. The Feminist Frequency, that blog has been destroyed. Had a long day, so I'm checking out. No worries, Real Way Nation. Appreciate it. She can get married. Yeah, she could get married. She wasn't awful. Like I said, there's worse looking 41-year-olds. Yeah, she's not bad looking. That's the thing. That's why I was like, man, I would still fuck her, but not, oh, she's a toxic bitch. All jokes aside, she's very toxic. She's still a slam pig at best. She a slam pig at best. Yeah, I mean, you can do better. You can do worse. She mid at best. Look like a lighter Malika Andrews. They all look alike. Yo, there is a feminist look, right? There is a feminist creep smile, right? This channel is gaming. The other channel's interviews. No worries. We'll figure it out. You can find a nice fat chick that'll suck you like a vacuum instead. That's actually what I would go for. Shout out to the fat chicks. I'm not married and I'm not awful. I just had shitty luck. Fair enough. She's a very bitchy woman. Yes, she is. She is. I feel like you like fat hoes. What's wrong with liking fat hoes? Shout out to the big girls. Yeah, shout out to Anita Sarkeesian. And I hope she enjoys marriage to herself. She's never going to get married to another person. All right. This is the reason we were even doing this stream. Oh, no, not this. This is the Passport Bros. This is optional. If you guys want you know what? Let's put a link up. Or not link, a poll. And by the end of this segment, and then after this segment, we'll play Zombie Main's Lost in the Sauce. And then we'll either get into gaming or we'll get into more Passport Bros. So I'm going to put a poll up. And Lord knows that's going to suck because I got to... look at me. Look at me. Tight. So it just says Passport Bro segment, yes or no. So if you want the Passport Bro segment, we'll do it. If you don't, we won't. Balls is full of no, that's not why I said I'm the Peacemaker stuff. That's not why I said, because this is not going to be some balls is full of stuff. Man, I didn't need the whole list to show. I need this whole list to go away list. No. Because I'm not about to marry Anita Sarkeesian. Big girls, big asses. Yeah, Happy Dinosaur gets it. I'd rather marry Sharkeisha, you and me both. Don't bang, you want to just slide the knob. The sweeter the cushion, the sweeter the pushing. There you go. See, some people get it. Skinny chicks give the worst head. Unless it's supplementing their coke habit. What? What the fuck? You're joking. You haven't heard of a passport bro? A passport bro is somebody who okay. The idealized version of a passport bro is somebody who is traveling the world looking for a wife, looking for a more traditional woman to be his wife. It ends up being, in some cases, not all, not all, international trickers who just go out to different countries and trick on women for love. Now, there's a segment of guys who are, but because it's become a popular concept, I feel like it's becoming a way of guys getting exploited. And the guy we're looking to is not really a passport bro as a younger dude. He's an older dude. But yeah, so I can't really vote on that one. Fair enough, listless. But yeah, guys, start the countdown till she divorces herself for cheating on herself with herself, right? That's so mentally ill to marry yourself. Like, I don't care what anyone says. That's so mentally ill. Like, what's wrong with you, man? What's wrong? You're a sweet summer child. I think we talked about it too much. I already know the plan, point why it's dumb. Like girl with muffin tops. There you go. A mail order bride, but you're going in the mail. More like sex tourism. That's really is. It's more sex tourism. I was trying to be nice We're trying to be nicer and gentler on this fucking channel, for fuck's sake. But it's impossible because the world is a fucking clown world. Copium's a hell of a drug. Man, I have a family member whose friend has been getting tens of thousands gifted from South America. Whose friend has been getting tens of thousands gifted from South America. Still thinks he's gonna get some pussy. Oof. Yeah. All right. So this is actually also sad. So I don't know. I didn't watch this whole video, but to explain what I can get, grifted, not griff thing. Oh boy, that's yeah. The passport bros is a bad look, but it looks like we might end up doing it because I'm seeing that yes is at 57%. Ain't that many voters? It's depressing. He's an older guy. Oh man, the older guys get exploited. Having been in Cambodia is mostly ugly to mid guys that get with these girls. It's about the money 9 out of 10. That's what I can imagine. But this is not going to be about passport, bro. This is the segment that makes same here in the DR. Yeah, it ends up being a lot of 30 to 60-year-old men who don't do well with women, going to third world countries and paying for pussy or paying for marriage. Some people get married, end up taking care of the whole family. That's what it ends up being. But the red pill content creators who lie to the people, maybe we should just do that segment first since we done brought it up. The red pill content creators who lie to the people, they got to sell you a dream, especially a dream that they're not going to achieve, right? So they say, hey, you need to go to the Dominican Republic or Cambodia or Thailand or the Philippines or Colombia or Brazil or wherever, and you can go and you'll find a more traditional woman and you can marry her. That's what they tell people this. And because most people can't really afford to do this shit, they just go along and encourage, oh yeah, get your passport, haha. But what it ends up being more often than not, it's just dudes tricking. And it's a bad idea. Listen, I don't suggest anyone get married. I'm not telling everyone. I'm not one of those conservatives who, you need to man up and just marry people and have kids so the system doesn't collapse. No, if you don't want to get married in this day and age, man or woman, whoever you are, you got the right to not get married. There's a lot of reasons not to get married. It's a crazy world out there. So I'm not telling anybody to get married. But that's not a good solution either. That is not a good solution either. Guy gets chained in by the mirage of a traditional wife, but she doesn't love him, and she ends up getting bitchy. We had played the one where the guy, it was like they framed it like it was this happy thing. I want to say it was in the Philippines. He only went there twice, and he married this woman. He only met her twice, and on the second time, he's marrying her. When he met her the first time, she was all nice. When he was there for the marriage, and they go in for the kiss, this girl ducks back like she's Manny Pacquiao trying to duck a punch. You know what I mean? She didn't want to kiss the man, and he's marrying her. It's like, golly. She didn't want to kiss the man. And yeah, that's another thing. There is some human trafficking. Some of them are just, I remember this one dude showed what was going on in Brazil and these poor whorehouses. It looked so fucked up. And those girls were not grown, bro. And it was dirty. It was like, wow, this is what y'all going down there doing? It's some fucked up. It can get dark. And I know that's not everybody's. A lot of people are just going because of the hype. Like, I saw this show on the internet. I want to go to the DR. I want to go to Colombia, see what it's about. So I'm not trying to put this on everybody. But there's some degeneracy in it, unfortunately. Man, we just going to have to switch segments. I guess, because one, that segment won. And two, we just already started. We already started, so we'll have to wait before we get into the real reason this show is even happening. Cause I saw an interesting video, and I wanted to talk about it, but man, it's this passport process we're talking about. We're gonna get into it. I'm talking to a chick right now. She seems like the same things you wish. Hey, yeah, wish you luck. Some of us gonna have to pair off. Probably stupid question. You have superpowers, the ability to fuck my legs up at any time because I keep having leg injuries. so I could do that. I could generate bullshit in in a single moment. I don't know. Staying alive in 2024. That's my superpower. Shit. Talk. Oh yeah, you got that. Yeah, they don't see. They don't want to see what's right in front of them. This guy, as we're going to get into, he didn't want to see what was right in front of him. He didn't want to. You're talking to a dude. Don't say that, Nas. Floyd Manny might fight in Japan. Wow. I heard a rumor that they wanted to do one of those exhibitions. I heard a rumor. I've been hearing that for a while. Because it's like, well, after Jake Paul, and then he did the fight with Jake Paul, Manny's been wanting an exhibition. Dominican girls are born lazy and dirty. Oh, dirty's unacceptable. And they can get pregnant. They get their hooks in. And they start demanding a passport to the Western world. I know somebody who might be going through that. This person I know in real life. I had to check. I haven't checked in since I heard, but they might be going through something similar. I don't want to talk about it. I ain't gonna tell you what country it is. It's not nobody y'all know, but it's somebody I know in real life who might be have effed up in the passport bro situation. Don't get catfish. Have you met the girl yet, Rich? So I'm too smart to get catfish. How do people get catfish in 2024? They gotta want to now. There are prostitutes in Colombia that will, wow, yeah. That happens a lot, listless. The Colombia thing. Some of them, I mean, they ain't even got to be prostitutes now. They'll just meet you at a club. They just meet you at a club. They don't even have to really be prostitutes like that. They can just be regular girls. They're not adding to their body count. All they do is robbing gringos. They rob and drug you, and they can kill you. They don't know how much drugs they putting in. They just put whatever they think is going to knock you out, and they taking everything. You can look it up. A lot of people get robbed out in Colombia. But let these AI catfishes, that's fair. I guess it could happen. But yeah, people getting robbed in Colombia every fucking day, especially the gringos. They go out there, they go to a club, they see a cute girl. She's like, oh, got a gringo. And then let's go back to your place. Whoop, whoop. And it's because a lot of us got egos. So the girls in Colombia, they're not prostitutes per se. I mean, they probably do it on the side. But what they act like you meet them in the club and you pull them. They act like they genuinely like you. Like, oh, you're just so charismatic. You're just so cool. Yeah, at the club one night. Okay, so you haven't met. Oh, yeah, I remember you said you went to the club. Well, good luck. If he wins, let me see. If he wins, he's a piece of shit beating up a senior citizen. If he loses, he's getting chinned by a 60-year-old man. You talking about the Jake Paul Tyson? That is a lose-lose fight. And a lot of people are picking Tyson, but Tyson's in his 50s. But I think it's going to be a work. Because I remember seeing that Tyson. Remember Tyson fought, who did he fight? It was somebody that you thought was going to be a real good fight. It was an exhibition. Oh, my God. Roy Jones. And Tyson went hard for like 5 seconds, and he realized Roy didn't have it, and he backed off the gas. And that was like some years ago. So he don't really have it. Yeah, they really just thieves. They're not even prostitutes. They're just thieves, listless. When they set you up, girls had the long game. They make you think they like you. The scopamine. Yeah, I think y'all mentioned that before. Hey, Q. Why am I masked? This is how I look. He said, looks like Magneto. I'm a Richie. You must have some superpowers. I wish. The bitches use scopolamine. I might be mispronouncing it, so. Okay. Appreciate Q. Hey, Q. I get it. Guys feel lonely. All people want to be wanted. It's just not safe. Exactly. Listen, you've been listening. Like, this is my point. I get it, but you can't take the risk. Not in no other country. Not in another country. Not in a third world country. Not after broadcasting it over the internet that you're going to do it. So now you have a class of people who are like, oh, okay. And I say people because some of these girls are prostitutes. Some of them girls have pimps. And they say, hey, you know what? You'll make more just robbing a gringo than turning tricks. So I want y'all to go to these bars, go drug these gringos, and bring the money back. And if something happens, I got you. Tyson still punches like a cannon in the real fight. Yeah, the real fight, but it's not going to be a real fight. That's Jake Paul. The Paul brothers is already doing wrestling. They know how to work. It's going to be a fake fight, a lot of holding, and it's probably going to end up a draw at the end. I can never be a passport bro. Too expensive. I don't have the ability to speak other languages. Well, a lot of them know English now because they can say enough English to. All they gotta do is say I want to fuck, and if they say that, you're like, oh, okay. And then it's Robin season. You know what I mean? You cute. I want to fuck. That's all they need to know how to say. And then it's Robin season. But yeah, Tyson, when you see him in training, you like, man, he can still kill somebody. He did good. Head knocks out were banned in the contract. Wow, but body shots, they shouldn't allow body shots. If Tyson wants to, he can crack and rearrange his rib. He can puncture a lung straight up. He can puncture a lung and kill him. I'm shocked Roy didn't go down. Watch that fight again. Tyson was throwing bombs and crushed the body. He was, but he was still off the gas. He did not want to give Roy the whole smoke, and Roy couldn't handle the smoke he was getting. And then they called that a draw at the end, even though Tyson clearly had won. Some dude came up to you. Same thing. I don't think as many passport. There are passport sisters too. There are girls doing. Hey, how Stella got her groove back was one. One shot just like the old days. Fair enough. Yeah. In this day and age, men 16 to 30 do not speak to women. OG, there's some mid-aged white women going out doing the passport sister thing. Yeah, there are girls going out traveling to other countries. They got different countries though. The countries for them is usually Jamaica. They'll go to Kenya. They will go to Kenya. There are old British ladies right now in Kenya and Ghana and Jamaica right now. I'm telling you, I went on an interview with a lady. She was going to Jamaica and she did not have a ring on her finger. Or sometimes they'll go to Mexico. That's another place they'll go. So yeah, they go there. They find them. They got them in the Dominican too. So they'll come to the Dominican. I guess they go to the DR. But yeah, they'll go to an island. They'll go to Puerto Rico, Turks and Caicos, Jamaica, Mexico, Ghana if they really thirsty. Ghana. A lot of Europeans that go to Africa. They'll go to Ghana or Kenya. Look for some BBC. Try to and they'll trick on that. They'll trick on that. Yeah, it was an exhibition draw, but Tyson obviously did the most damage. That's what I thought. It's been a while since I watched that fight though. Happy Dinosaurs don't trust the girl. So blatant. But some guys are simps, and then they got sold the dream. If a girl would actually like me, I'd probably never be able to tell. I was kind of like that younger. Hey, it's okay to lurk, Zombie Man. Mexico, yep. Young rich and get confused in Thailand. Yeah, a dude will bang them for money or say whatever they want. That's what's happening. Also, when is Brogeland gonna be? It's funny you mentioned that. Well, we might have a surprise soon on that, Nas, but for a different reason. And I will explain. Now, if everything would have worked out now, technologically, that question could have been answered tonight, but we had some tech issues. Go to Aruba. You want to hang out with middle-aged married women? Go on a trip with the girls. They all cheat. I've heard about that. Simps got to go simp for someone. You call your woman. Hey V. So yeah, we'll talk about that. Can you play this clip? Yeah, I can play a clip. I'll play a clip of yours. Okay. Yeah, we'll play a clip because we're about to do this Passport Bro segment. It's just, this is from your interview. I don't know if I played the whole thing. I don't know if this is even the part that I was in it while I was in the chat. But this is one of Real Wade Nation's interview.
Right now, Wade?
Yeah, there was.
Shout out to Joseph Clay.
You want me to hear one of my songs before we go?
Yeah, let's listen to Joseph Clay.
What do you want to hear? You want to hear an upbeat one or one that's out? Or what do you want to hear?
Whatever. Is it yours?
Yeah, one of mine.
Yeah, go for it. I don't care.
Right, now, give me something, though. You want to hear sad, upbeat? You want to hear one of my songs that's out?
Do out.
One that's called Prettier.
All right.
And it's out on Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere you stream music. It's called Prettier. Josie Clay, Josey, and it goes like this. There's a place in a mountainside, some Chattanooga hills, where you and I would sit outside and watch the sunset fill. The sky with so many colors, we watch his masterpiece. And I just couldn't get over how much prettier you were to me. You're better than a blue sky on a clear July or Tennessee summer day. Better than a back road drive, one lane on each side, breathing in summer hay. Oh, every tree and every flower, oh, even still I need you to breathe. Girl, you're prettier than a Tennessee sunset to me. Well, there's a place out on the river, West Tennessee, with flat rocks and hot weather, and you jumping in some water with me. And we'd sit and watch the sunset sink down over some trees. No girl that makes me restless, how much prettier you were to me. Better than a bonfire when the midnight hour in the middle of a buddy's field. Better than a six-string playing country, good enough to give you chills. When a day that it don't hit me, I don't wanna breathe if you ain't with me. Girl, you're prettier than a Tennessee sunset to me. Every day that I'm without you, all I do is think about you. Girl, I'm a better man now than who I was before I met you. 'Cause you're better than a blue sky when a bonfire and a back road drive and a midnight hour and a six-string playing country. Don't give me chills, you do, girl, and a day it don't hit me. I don't wanna breathe if you ain't with me. Girl, you're prettier. Hey, baby, prettier. Hey, girl, you're prettier than a Tennessee sunset to me. There you go.
So what's the backstory on that
Thought that was
song?
pretty cool.
Before we leave,
It,
she just came to you.
it's written about some girl from a long time ago.
Does the playology just part of it? I just,
And
we got through the song. That song's pretty cool. I like it. Y'all be a Papa Cotton. Say play Billy Strings, Dust in the Baggie. I don't know what that is. You can put the link in. I'll play it. I know we also got Lost in the Sauce by Zombie Man to play, and then we actually got the segments that I came here to do. I forgot, but fun it was to talk to you guys in the chat though. So I apologize. It's taking forever. We already been here 45 minutes and we really gotten anything accomplished, but it's cool. I like just talking to you guys. I forgot about that. I forgot because I haven't done this in a while. Just like doing the stream, just talking to you guys and just going off the cuff. This is not gay. It was a cool little. I mean, it was a maybe a tad sappy, a little sappy love song, but it was cool. It was well written, well performed, and I'm not a big country dude. I thought that was pretty cool. I know Retro plays GTA Online. Scrotum is tingling. I thought that was a cold little song. Songs represent how I feel about the Dominican Republic. Wish I was prettier. Hey, see, y'all remember the lyrics? I can play. I'm trying to learn. Man, I spent all day yesterday trying to fucking play and sing a Radiohead song. I still suck at both. All right. So I guess we're gonna do a musical break and then we'll get into our segments. I'm just gonna have the hardcore doing it because I feel bad not playing Zombie Man, so I will play Zombie Man. So let's go with Zombie Man first, and then we'll do Dust in the Bag, and then we gotta do our segments. I don't know what this is. Billy Strings. But all right, this is Zombie Man, Lost in the Sauce. This is our musical break because we're an organized show, and this is how we do things. Zombie Man with Lost in the Sauce. I'll be back. I don't think that's Lost in Sauce. I think that was pretty cold. Zombie Man with Lost in Sauce say may hand this to somebody. Pretty cold instrumental. Some low rider, low fi. Yeah, it's a cold instrumental. I don't know if you gonna leave an instrumental as Essential Dildo suggests or toss it out. Shout out to Richard and Q and Nas being Nas. See that in the chat. Yeah, Richard is straight. Nas is just being Nas. But yeah, it's pretty dope. I thought it was pretty dope. All right, here's Dust in the Bag. I don't know what to expect with this. Billy Strings. Let's see what this is. I'll mute myself again. Hold on.
That's the train, man. Train roll.
Play that. Hey, play that Ione tune you wrote. Not the one you played earlier. latest one.
Have you been playing on Simple Man?
I played that once.
It sounded fucking great to me.
I had to do it for a competition. It was a
Oh, that's why I did that?
yeah. I don't never play that.
Play the
song.
latest one you wrote.
What?
That latest one you wrote.
I ain't slept in 7 days, I ain't ate in 3. This methamphetamine has got a damn good hold of me. My tweaker friends have got me to the point of no return. I just take my lighter to the bulb and watch it burn. This life of sin, it's got me in. Lord, it's got me back in prison once again. I use my only phone call to contact my daddy. I got 20 long years for some dust in a baggie. Well, if I would have listened to my dear old mom and dad, I wouldn't be locked up in prison, troubled in the head. But I took my little pipe and sucked it till my mind was spun. Now I got 20 years to sit and think of what I've done. This life of sin, it got me in. Lord, it's got me back in prison once again. I use my only phone call to contact my daddy. I got 20 long years for some dust in a baggie. Hell yeah! Sometimes I sit and wonder where my little life went wrong. These old jailhouse blues have got me singing this here song. My life is a disaster, man, and I feel so ashamed. Been here where they call me by a number, not a name. This life of sin, it's got me in. Lord, it's got me back in prison once again. I use my only phone call to contact my daddy. I got 20 long years for some dust in a baggie. This is fucking God. This life of sin, it's got me in. Lord, it's got me back in prison once again. I use my only phone call to contact my daddy. I got 20 long years for some dust in a baggie. I use my only phone call to contact my daddy. I got 20 long years for some dust in a baggie.
Wow. Yeah, Papa Cod, that shit went hard. I ain't gonna hold you. This shit went hard as fuck. That shit went hard as fuck. I never heard of Billy Strings, but then somebody I think in the chat said he did an interview with Theo Von, so maybe I've seen him. See, man, I'm never gonna get through the show. Y'all killing me, guys, with the links. I had a show planned. We haven't started. We have not started the show I planned. I guess I gotta relearn how these live streams work. I guess this musical part. What is this? Perk of okay, it's only 1:15. Okay, no more links. We're done with links. No, it's cool. You started, it was 1, and then we had 2, and it was 3, 4. I love it. It's dope, but we're not gonna get through the show. I'll be all right. We've done an hour, but you know why I'm still appreciative. The reason we've done an hour and haven't started the show officially is because there's so many of y'all. For me, and y'all all talking. Y'all all got stuff to do. That Billy Strings went hard. Honestly, Josie Clay, who you interviewed real way, it was a good. That was good. But all right, we're gonna see what Richard gave us. Then we're gonna play Brazil, which we already know to be a banger from Zombie Man. Probably one of the hardest songs he has. And then we're gonna have to get into the actual stream. But hey, I appreciate it. But we're gonna have to any leaks going on. It's gonna be after we at least do one of the segments. We gotta at least do one of the segments that I planned. But let's see what this Perca-Cola is.
Rest in pieces, down for the count. No revival, you're bleeding out. Your epitaph says you died a wealthy man, but you could have it all come back. It's his master plan with tombstone. It's tombstone. It's tombstone. It's tombstone. Health is draining. You're on the ropes. Death is waiting. Don't lose your hopes. Your will and testament ain't making that much sense. You're listed as the only heir to whom you may bequest. It's tombstone, it's tombstone, it's tombstone, it's tombstone.
Tombstone. Synthwave and Retrowave will be Saturday. Synthwave Saturday, obviously. That was the Perca-Cola song. Not as bad as I expected. I guess it's stuck with the vibe. All right. Our last banger of the evening before we actually start the show officially and actually get into one of these segments, which because we're now off the Passport Bro segment, I don't know that we're going to do that first. I want to make sure I can get the one I wanted to get in. Here's Brazil, which if you haven't heard this, it's by Zombie Man, and it's a fucking banger. So I'm about to mute myself, go off camera again for the next 2.5 minutes. This is Brazil by Zombie Man. Zombie Man with Brazil. Dope song. I think the only difference here is the tag. Maybe a slightly better mix. Kind of a little more combat. That little do 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 do. This would be that Cashing Underground. That song was only a couple minutes. Twerking on the wall to this. Okay. The Synthwave is a whole show. It is a whole show. Synthwave Saturday night. Just trying to make sure I got everything. But if you guys look at anything else, it's gonna have to be after the segment. So that's cool. We had a music interlude. We talked stuff. I wanted to do this segment first. We'll do the Passport Pro segment since. Oh wait, it's still going. I haven't closed the poll. We're at 54%, so it can still lose out. But we're going to do this segment. So, real quick, the lady in the thumbnail and then the actual lady we're going to be covering, she, for lack of a better term, is an ally to black people. And she has a simp wave. Hey, Rich, I tried to defend you earlier. Listen to this music. I am on fire. So there you go. Q likes the music. So yes, yeah. Oh God, exactly. She's an ally, and she's gonna talk about cultural appropriation. I didn't see this whole video. Got halfway through. I said, you know what? I needed something to come back on screen too. I needed a segment to talk about. This is gonna be that segment. So let's just go through the whole thing.
There is a pattern here we need to talk about that is like way deeper than just someone having fun, because that is one of the most common comments I see when white people are being criticized for doing things that black people made famous, in a nutshell. They're like, oh, she's just having fun. She's not harming anybody. All cultures are meant to be shared, which is my personal favorite, by the way. If cultures are meant to be shared, so should be our privilege. But we are not ready for that conversation, clearly.
Okay. Yeah, we were already, 30 seconds in? I think you guys get the point, right? This is and I don't even know where she's from. She's European. Since you did those, this your ex, what the hell did you do to her? So, it's Wachowski's sister. I don't know who she is, but it's problematic for this girl. And actually, when you do more research, it makes her look even stupider. But that apparently that girl and that guy are married. That dude's African. She's Sweden. They live in Africa instead of Sweden. Is she Sweden or Swiss? The girl who was dancing. But the long and short, we're gonna get through all the next 5 minutes 48 of this. And hey, Scandinavian German says Fizz. Hey Fizz. Sound like she's from Transylvania. I say vaguely European, so I'm blaming the only European in the chat, which is Essential Dildo. German of all things. Oh man, we know these people have never had an issue with people from another race. Let's say she's German. I don't know. She's Caucasian. She's not American, but she has a lot to say about black people. Her channel has multiple videos talking about this, and so even the title, "White People Trending with Black Achievement is Deeper Than Just Having Fun." But we're not gonna be Black Sylvia super mean, but we are gonna be real. First things first, when it comes to this whole allyhood concept, everyone's grown, man. I'm not offended as a black man in America that some white girl's dancing on TikTok. Now, there's a whole separate non-DEI conversation to be had about how obnoxious it is that we have a generation of people who are constantly on social media, constantly doing, there are people walking through who are just trying to live their life. That you might go to the grocery store and see somebody filming for TikTok. You might go somewhere, somebody's doing a prank or dance or something obnoxious for social media. Now, that's one conversation. We were having that conversation. I would be weird. I would say, you know what, that is annoying as fuck. Just suck the penis. Do it now. I'm sorry. I didn't say that. Papa Cotton said it. I just, repeated it. What's her TikTok name? White Silence Kills. Oof. White Silence Kills. Why is this woman important? She's not cute. We're talking about something weird that goes on where people want to speak on behalf of other groups. And they somehow think they're being nice to the other groups. So let's just say, for instance, me as an American was talking about how people treat Japanese people bad. And I was bringing up things that may not even have anything to do with anything. You would say, hey, bro, you're not even Japanese. You can't really speak for me. You can't speak for me you don't know my life. You don't know my culture. You're not even from here. Who are you to talk about our lives? She's not even from America. And she has some view on black culture, right? So that's inherently problematic, man. We don't need. Oh, we're at 50% with the passport, bro. Maybe we won't do it. But that is inherently problematic. I'm trying to be as nice as I can to this young lady in case I clip this out and tag her or something, or somebody tags her. That's problematic. I don't need somebody to speak for me. And I don't know what's going to happen in the rest of this video or in her other content. If you're going to talk about issues, a white girl dancing is not the biggest issue. We didn't invent dance. You know what I mean? Dance is something that's just, it has existed throughout the history of like culture or the history of humans. So I mean, I appreciate it, I guess, that you are going to defend our right to dance and that she shouldn't dance on TikTok. Like I said, if you're saying it's an obnoxious thing, you know, we talked about the people in the gym recording themselves, that the obnoxious element, I'm with you. But some racial, cultural appropriation thing, I'm lost to. And she dismisses culture, and this is, let's actually go back. She had something that, her last thing she said before I paused, this really kind of pissed me off.
Harming anybody. All cultures are meant to be shared, which is my personal favorite, by the way. If cultures are meant to be shared, so should be our privilege, but we are not ready for that conversation, clearly.
So here's another gimmick I have with these allies. Shout out to one of my favorite rappers, Marshall Mathers. Shout out to the poor white people in Detroit and in the metro area. Listen, man, I didn't meet a white privileged person until I was in my mid-20s. Part of the reason I don't buy the myth of the white man, I saw this joke, the white man's ice is colder. Part of the reason I don't buy this myth of the white person is because all y'all not privileged. In fact, in this country, and this is still true to my knowledge, it was true when I was a cashier, and especially in a poor white area, most of the social services go to white people. Most of the poor people in this country are white. Most of even affirmative action goes to white women more than any other group. I think black women are close, but white women lead that. So I didn't see white people as privileged. There are definitely white people who are privileged. There are definitely cultural things that have happened and still happen that are against black people. There are definitely people who don't like black people. There are definitely perceptions and stereotypes that we either make fun of or try to get rid of, at least on this channel. But like this, you're not privileged. And this is what pisses me off about a lot of these allies. If you want to say there are issues that are affecting a certain community, like, hey, there are things that are detrimenting black people, that's one thing. But you're just a basic white bitch. No disrespect, that's a technical term. And I feel like the reason a lot of these people want to be allies is so they can talk big and say, well, we're privileged, and I'm just, this white savior thing, which ironically she's going to say later, which is so fucking self-unaware. But, like, I'm the privileged person who's helping these poor ninjas, we'll say, because we got to be PC. I'm the privileged person who's speaking for these poor ninjas who can't speak for themselves. She doesn't even consider that may be how she comes off. And then the other thing that's very detrimental, this idea that we're not supposed to share culture. As, again, an artist, and I'm missing a lot of you guys' comments. Apologies, because I'm trying to do so many things at once. But as an artist, they say good artists borrow, great artists steal. You can talk about cultural appropriation. It's not something that has never happened. But even in instances where it's happened, one of the biggest, quote unquote, elements of cultural appropriation, Elvis Presley, right? He's taking all these Lotto songs, or you want to do the early Rolling Stones, or early Led Zeppelin, where a lot of those songs were old blues songs, were old Robert Johnson or whoever else. Shout out to Guitar Slim, all these different artists. They had their songs covered by white artists, and the white artists got popular, and the white artists got paid. Well, it's the music industry, nobody got paid. But the white artists made more money than the black artists, right? That was a thing. That is, in some ways, you could argue, still a thing to some extent. But shout out to B.B. King, who was in Memphis with Elvis, and his perspective was the rising tides. Like, hey, after Elvis blew up, people wanted to see B.B. King. And people wanted to see other blues artists that were from Memphis and we all were able to make money and get more famous after Elvis got more famous, right? So your perspective may be that he stole from us, but my personal perspective as B.B. King is he helped us. Plus, I saw Elvis at the clubs before he blew up. I saw him in some of these places with these small hole-in-the-wall clubs. He really did love the blues. He really did love this music. So and I talk about Eminem, one of my favorite rappers, mention him again. A lot of Detroit rappers, at least in that era, shout out to D12 and others, got on because now we have a new generation of Michigan rappers doing their own thing on their own accord, and I love that shit too. Shout out to V, shout out to Icewear Vizo, Babyface Ray, and T Grizzly, and a bunch of other motherfuckers that's cold, and I blame my head, not my heart. But a lot of people, 50 Cent OG and the thing came because of Eminem. So, and then a lot of rappers who have even a more complicated wordy flow. A lot of people talking about the new Kendrick Lamar diss. A flow like that got popularized by a guy like Eminem. So sometimes even that quote unquote cultural appropriation can bring a culture in a brighter light. Now, I'm not trying to totally gloss over again the practice, especially from back in the day, where a lot of black songwriters did not get paid for the music they made. No, that's fucked up. And we're not going, the music industry is evil as shit, so they do that to everybody, but it's still fucked up. That was a fucked up process, but it also gave a lot of people a chance, right? It blew it up to the point where a lot of artists, the blues and the rock and roll thing got bigger. So a lot of people, as much as people want to hate on Elvis helped a lot of brothers make money. And Eminem helped a lot of brothers make money. So it's not always this bad thing that somebody else may be getting more quote unquote fame from something that they culture quote unquote didn't produce. In general, now again, not trying to make up for all the other stuff that happened. And also, it's so destructive as an artist. I am going to steal as much as I can from any and every artist I like, regardless of their race. And here's the thing I thought about with DEI, right? One of my favorite producers, Alchemist. He's how'd you say? He's a Jewish dude, right? But he's one of the best producers of all time, right? And I think about, well, in this DEI world, what if there's a kid that's, between the ages of 10 to 15, but because he's lost in the sauce, no pun to Zombie Main song, he buys into DEI and says, you know what? Even though he may have otherwise found hip-hop to express himself and made beats and been the next Alchemist 10, 15, 20 years later down the line, if he would have started to make beats and went down that line, he says, you know what? No, this isn't my culture, quote unquote, and I'm not going to do it. And so now we lost a great artist that could have been because they bought into your DEI bullshit. Or diversity, equity, inclusion bullshit. That's what DEI stands for those who don't know. But the idea that, oh no, this is cultural appropriation. I'm not allowed. That always makes me mad when black people say that. And it makes me mad when anyone. I'm not allowed to do this because it's that racist thing. No, that's stupid. This is white people shit. That's stupid. It's all dumb. That's dumb. If you like something, do it. If you find something from a different culture interesting, do it. I don't care if I remember this one black girl got into shit because she did a Chun-Li cosplay. Oh, that's cultural appropriation. Suck a dick. It's cosplay. If you like something, do it. And creativity doesn't work like that. You need, most things are because we have this anogamous culture of the internet. You can grab anything from anywhere. And the idea that you're going to just, oh man, it's just that really pisses me off as a creative because it's like that's so destructive to say. That's beyond the pale destructive. Hey, Copa. Hey, Q. I'm trying to see who else. Anyone else shop? I've been ranting. These people don't travel anywhere. Okay, sorry. I've been ranting, but I wanted to get them. We're only 30 seconds in. We got a lot to go. Where do we are? Whites were born evil. They would use technology. Stop, Nas. Why can't culture be shared? Listless receptionists? It should be shared. But you got idiots like this. No disrespect. I'm trying to be as undisrespectful as I can. But you got people like this who they end up being more racist than anybody else because you do this because this is what you're supposed to do. You do that. That's what you're supposed to do. It's just, it's crazy. She does sound like Colonel Klink. I'm escaping your trick knowledge. Is it racism with colorism and feminism with all races of women? Fair enough. Germans are so good at spreading authoritarianism, right? Keep talking, pinhead girl. Self-awareness is an important thing. It is racist. You're right, listless. Share privilege. Good idea. Richie rich folks share their privilege with me, and I'll share my picking my brother's dog crap off the floor 4 a.m. with them. Yeah, privilege is much more. I didn't even get into that because I was so mad about the culture stuff. Yeah, that privilege. You're not privileged. You're some basic white girl on the internet. You're not more privileged than me. You're not. Shut the fuck up. You're not more privileged than me. You're not better than me just because you're white. You fucking German prick. And yeah, when you talk about privilege, it's much more of a wealth thing. He said this German guilt pride. Yeah, since you're around that. Yeah, love National Socialism. No, sure she's a Kanye West fan. Nice. People share food all the time. Everyone eats, right? Yasis do equal socialism. People share music all the time. Yeah. Yeah, we got Q in the chat. We wouldn't have had Lucha Bees if people thought like that. You know what I'm saying? There's so many people of different cultures come up with creative stuff. Jesus, and this is all over a chick dancing. You know what I mean? That's my next thing. If you really have Led Zeppelin was 1 and 2 was Robert Johnson, Led Bill. Yeah, I know a lot of their early stuff was old stuff. Even When the Levee Breaks, I think is an old song. So yeah, again, I'm picturing Black Sabbath being represented in Black History Month. Nah, that'd be dope. Like that's always something like somebody who doesn't know any better. I am Iron Man. Germany is going bankrupt. Really? You think she would worry about her own backyard? She probably should. Shout out to Lead Belly. Elvis didn't write his own music. Never had an original song. Wow, that's crazy when you think of it like that. Staying away from rap. That's just no, it's not all gay. I know Richard pointed out some of the gayest lyrics in the history of the fucking world on Sunday. Holy shit. It's not. That's not the whole genre. Papa Cotton. You know that. You was listening to Mystical. You talking about Mystical. Eminem is goated. Those first 3 albums are still fucking nuts. Lead Belly Rules, even though most people vaguely know through Nirvana. Wook is only in the climate change metal. Some hip hop is actually brilliant, like Gangstar, absolutely. Did I check out D Madness music? I've not. What's Q says, woman's remarks on other people's culture sounds offensive, aggressive, or racist? ? It's slightly offensive and slightly clueless. Because she's trying to defend a culture that she really doesn't know anything about. If you're straight, you'll play the audio of Diddy making a soupy mess of, oh no, I'm not going to be playing that. That's nasty. That's damn. I appreciate you being here, Copa. No, I wouldn't dig that stuff. Unless, you're talking about Lead Belly maybe, but not Diddy. Inspiration does not require consent, only joy. Exactly. I guess if you have the link, we have no choice, right? We're gonna wait until after this segment. We got was a Wheeler Walker song, and we'll see what the hell's going on with that madness. But if it's crazy, I can't do it. He's the bass player for the Kill Tony band. Oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of it's racist projection. I don't know if the segment so speaks for itself with this crowd that we have in this chat. I don't even know if we need to play the whole thing. We'll try to play some more of it though. Check out Copa's link after. Okay. No culture can be shared, just not by white people. I see. Thank you for clarifying. Germans are the worst. They are trying too hard to erase their Yahtzee past and ended up becoming as authoritarian as them. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm a dumb American, so I don't know as much as what's going on in Germany. Joy Reid with her tiny Trump wig saying white people appropriating cultures. Oh boy, her wig. Yo, I'm not gonna talk about wig culture. One can of worms per episode. At least we're trying. Full circle, man. Yeah, blows the masters of the guilt pride shit. Yeah, that's there's Caucasians in the chat. Could y'all explain to me this guilt pride thing? I think it comes from being more racist than the racist, quote unquote, you're against. I also think, women like attention. She's a woman, no disrespect. She's a woman in the chat. Hoes want attention. So she's in the same way that the first brother who said, if I react to metal on the internet, people might watch. This chick says, you know what, I'm a European. I got a European accent. If I talk about black culture, people might watch. So I do understand that element. I'm a content creator myself. I get it. So, but the actual I'm your ally and I'll talk for black people and we need to, white silence kills, and I feel like that shit ends up coming from a more repressed racism in and of itself. I remember when black people got mad at white people with braids, weren't always wearing Dutch braids. Now, I will say this. Now, because that's gone, because braiding is similar to dance. I think it's something that's older than we know, because now it's been like white people invented braids. Well, that's probably a step too far, because braiding was referenced in the Bible. But yeah, there were Vikings, and shout out to on Papa Cotton. But yeah, there were Dutch cultures and different cultures that had braids. Elvis is over the Beatles, says Copa. I'm a Beatles guy. Mystical is fire. Weimar Republic, Electric Hitler Rule. Weimar Republic 2, Electric Hitler Rule. Oh boy. It's not that crazy. Just 2 hours chopping it up. Fair enough. D Madness, VW, look him up. Larry, you like his music? All right, I'll check it out. Anyone outside of a Western country has never heard of cultural appropriation. Had to explain to some dude from Colombia. Yeah, no one, because it's insane. No one would ever think to hear about it. Why won't you Yeah, that's exactly what she thinks. Why won't you let this enlightened white woman save your savage ass? Right? I had good experience with German. Oh yeah, you keep talking. Is that wasn't the super tall chick German? Retro Richard? I feel like she was. This is your question. I got zero white guilt. I don't understand. This is Papa Cotton. I'm not white when it counts, so ask one of these other. No, I'm not going to. Stop saying male monkey. That's not right. We're not tolerating that. That's not right. Don't get timed out. It'll be for 10 seconds. But still, white guilt comes from racist, left-leaning white people who treat minorities like their children. That's what my theory is. I'm looking for, is there something else I'm missing? If I'm missing something else, that's what I'm looking for. Like, that's what I think. Nosferatu, that's where it comes from. But it's like, I must be missing something. Guilt pride is just how Germans cope with Holocaust stuff. They get to feel superior because of their guilt, and that's where the woke got it from. Morally superior. Fair enough. I have to work. Oh, man, I'm sorry you had to deal with this. Your break cue. I appreciate it. It's the last thing I'd like to do. I will join the discussion next time. I'm sorry, bro. This is obnoxious. We'll be back to playing games on normal streams. So I appreciate you being here, Q. I know you got to work, and you come to your break. You listen to this. Gotta sound crazy as shit. This gotta sound nuts to somebody from Japan. Like, what the fuck are they on about? Personally, if I ain't personally own slaves, it has fuck all to do with me. Plus, my ancestors were slaves. Every society and race has dealt with slavery. Yes, listen, I do agree with that. I'm not saying you should be guilty for that. I will also say that the United States government has done a shit ton of legitimately racist acts. And I might reference it when I do the rest of this video, if we get through the rest of it. Because U.S. government does some fucked up stuff. Let me get into some fucked up stuff to other people, but it's still. Super tall chick was Arab and German. I thought she was. I knew Germany had something to do with that. Peace out, Q. There isn't a racial slur on the planet that bothers white people. Don't worry about it. You say that, man. There's a lot of straight white male victimhood going on. Maybe you're good, but I'm telling you, there's a lot of, and not all of it comes from quote unquote black people, but there's a lot of, I'm a straight white male, or at least it's been trying to be that people are trying to monetize the so-called victimhood. No, I'm not using any of those terms. So you brought this stuff to my attention. I'm giving you, and plus you're such a dildo, you can deal with it. So you could just take 10 seconds to think about what you said, you know. No, not chalk. No, those are mean words. I'm not gonna say that. 6'9", beautiful, low key miss. Hey, send her a message. Maybe she missed you. Oh God, Lee. Yeah, no. You Copa. I like you, Copa, but we're not gonna. We're trying to be nicer and gentler. I won't have racial slurs in my chat, even if they are to white people. No, you got it. 10 seconds to think about what you did. I hate doing that to Copa, but I got to, man. I got to. Yeah, we don't want. I don't. Yeah, don't be. You two are not gonna oppress white people in this chat, or any other race. So no oppression, none. None of those things. Even when I found out y'all smell like wet dog, which y'all all don't. If you don't wash up, some of y'all. I mean, people who don't wash up stink in general, regardless of race. All right, let's get back to this damn video. Jeez.
I digress. So, this particular person, this particular creator I just stitched, has made countless videos with people's children dancing on the internet, literally exploiting the people around her for clicks, views, and likes. Now, you may be like, oh, but these people don't have a problem with being online. Probably. Probably not. Are you sure that all the children that ever were in her videos were asked and actively consented to being portrayed to the entire world while a white girl is fully, smothering herself in her white saviorism because she's in Africa and she's doing something good and
So she's the white savior for dancing on a video. Got it. Again, apparently, the white girl dancing lives in Africa with her husband, allegedly. That's at least what the comments going back at her said. I don't know if that's true or not because I didn't do enough research, admittedly. But like I said earlier, there's something to be said about the obnoxiousness of this internet culture of everyone being a content creator, including yours truly, right? And just in person, it could be annoying. Like, I would be annoyed if I saw some of the stuff I see in shorts in person. If I was walking down the street and somebody was trying to play a basketball game as a joke or trying to do something stupid as a prank, it will be annoying. So that's one thing. If you're annoyed because somebody is just, we go back to the video a minute in, but going back to this, people walking around and all this other shit. If this guy in the orange is annoyed because he's like, geez, I'm just trying to get by my day, these motherfuckers are dancing. Okay. But it has nothing to do with her whiteness and all this other shit. It's just her being young and being on the internet. And it's ironic that she's talking about white saviorhood. It's like you're all you do is complain because you check out this person's channel and how many views. Of course, she has more subs than me. She has 15K. 15K about catering to Black Twitter, basically. And this just shows she's basically a racial version of Pearl. She goes to at least from what I didn't see all her content. Maybe she has some of it that's relevant, right? But it's just that, okay, I'll talk for you and use the fact that I'm white. Her accent is crazy. Can't focus on her words. It's Papa God, right? Yeah, this is all projection. There is a little jealousy. That's another thing I instinct. If you go back, let's just go back to this young lady. If you notice, she is both younger and more attractive than this old grouch that we got here. And I think that's as big of an element as anything, listless. There's definitely some jealousness. She's wearing a trauma her uncle gave her all over her face. Look at her gay piercings. I don't know what's going on there. Whenever you see a piercing right here, actually you can't see because it's I'll make myself larger. Whenever you see that piercing here, it's trouble. Or the piercing in the nose, either of those piercings, trouble's coming. No matter what race the girl is, if you see a piercing in this area, trouble is coming. Trouble's coming. That piercing right here is like the feminist symbol, the hardcore feminist symbol. So yeah, trouble's coming when you see that fucking piercing. But yeah, this is projection. I got some good news. Hassan Piker is hemorrhaging viewers, and he's freaking out on Discord. I vaguely know who Hassan Piker is. I guess I got more stuff to play after this. How much longer we got? I just want to get through this video now. I bet you Brutal Morningwood. You said $40. This chick smells like hobo. There's a apartment. You know it smells wild in there. You know her apartment smells wild. LGBTQ is big, yeah. Take off your mask and reveal you're really Tobey Maguire, right? Oh, shit. This Gestapo's killing me, right? I unironically, Pearl looks like Taylor Swift without makeup. Oh, man. She looks gangly to me. Oh, man. Play a link I gave you when she speaks. Oh, when she speaks. Oh, boy. You know what? See, I'm trying to be nice. I don't think I can do it, guys. I want to do better. I want to try to not attack her, but go at legitimate points and be, like, hey, this is why this is wrong. This is why you're incorrect by saying X, Y, Z. You are hiding Caucasians, aren't you? It's the side of the nose. Yeah, the side of the nose is another gimmick. You see that? Over one face piercing equals uncle trauma. Ears is fine. You can do whatever the fuck you want with ears. You start doing that face, nose area to mouth area, shit's weird. I had a lip piercing. All right, Zombie Man's got to get out of here. That's cool. You were here about an hour and a half. You saw enough. Everybody can't be here all the time. It's cool. Shout out to Zombie Man. Play some of his music. We'll hopefully play more. She has a thigh tattoo. You know she's gonna try to peg you. Oh, Jesus. Date a chick with tattoos around her vag. Whoa. If we have 5 Caucasians and she was hot, well, that's good. Where's the Caucasians? In the walls? I took off my mask. You just see like a. No, I'm not handsome. Is still the same face on screen? Yeah. Okay, you know what? Since you did, I can't resist. You win. So we're gonna let her speak. We're gonna let her speak for a little bit longer.
So kind and so nice, and she's so integrated into the culture of blah blah. Do you think she went to all these parents and asked and got their consent for portraying their children on the internet for her own benefit, especially for her financial benefit? I highly doubt, but that might just be. The topic of this is just so much deeper than an innocent video of a white girl doing what black people made famous on the African continent with Africans and using it for her content and her entire internet personality. And do you know what the pattern is? Women like this, or white people like this, that like to show the world that they are so in proximity to blackness and they have so much love for blackness and so much love for the African continent and the African
Y'all
culture.
wrong.
Sorry. You never see these people talking about their own whiteness.
Y'all wrong.
You never see these people actively talking about how their own whiteness.
No, let's try to listen to her point.
And do you know what the pattern is? Women like this, or white people like this, that like to show the world that they are so in proximity to blackness and they have so much love for blackness and so much love for the African continent and the African culture. Sorry. You never see these people.
Oh, she got a bunch of tattoos too.
You never see these people actively talking about how their own whiteness opened doors that other people could not even imagine existed. You also never see these people talking about how privileged they are and that if they were black, they would not have the platform they have, and that the platform they have is solely thanking or a consequence of the fact that they are white and that they are very, very consciously using that whiteness to gain some certain type of fame that they would never have if they weren't a mediocre white girl.
Okay, we get it. Germans still like authoritarianism. That's all it is. And she's talking about mediocre white girl. Good Lord. Ich bin ein privilege. Nein. What's her hand doing? I don't know. She has had a man in her pants since 1939. Oh, shit. I just ugly laugh. I'm dying, man. Okay. We can't get through this whole video because now that since you dildo, you're an asshole for that, but I couldn't help it. It's like it's a wide open jump shot. You gotta take it. I don't know if you heard what she was ranting, but it's something white privilege. You're not privileged. You're not better than me just because you're German. Get over yourself, bitch, and stop trying to hate on younger and prettier white girls, man. And I'm scared to see what the comments is. I know it's Black Twitter, and no disrespect to Black Twitter, but listen, man, the white man ice is not colder. I don't worship white people. I don't hate white people. You know, I listen to my share of rock. I'm starting to get on the country. Shout out to Josie Clay. That was a dope interview that we heard a little part of earlier. Shout out to Billy Strings. You know, listen, I'm not trying to say there's no such thing as racism. I do believe in institutional racism, especially you talk about the United States government, all the fucked up things they did with the welfare state, creating, you know, the black marriages went from we were the least divorced to the most divorced. A lot of shit has been attacked. You know, my actual theory is that the powers that be used black culture as a test, and are now spreading a lot of those results to wider culture. You know, black feminism had a lot of destructive things of matriarchal culture, and now we're starting to see that spread out. You know, the black single motherhood. I think when I was born, the amount of black people who were born to single mothers, right now I think the same percentage of white people are now born to single mothers as was when I was born, and then of course it's expanded and gotten worse. So I have all sorts of theories about how the powers that be have used the black community. So there's definitely stuff, right? But like, it's just a chick dancing on fucking TikTok, and just some jealous old German bitch mad that she don't look good anymore if ever she did, and trying to get clout off her on the internet. That's the long and short of this thing. We can go to extra 2 minutes, but if we go to extra 2 minutes, I'm gonna wanna what happened to the video? What did I do with this? I'm gonna want to do this again because it's just it works too well. So we could do this.
You never see these people talking about it. You also never see these people talking about new colonization, Western exploitation, ongoing genocides, political topics that we as white people actively benefit from, and our silence even enables them more. And you have a responsibility. As white people, we have a responsibility, especially when you've built an entire platform on doing things that black people gave to the world, made famous, but get literally zero.
You know what Germans gave to the world?
You have a moral and ethical responsibility to speak about things that affect the people that you claim to love so much. Where are you? Why are you wrapping yourself in silence, doing every other dance trend on this app, but never actively talking about the things that affect the very people you claim to love so much? Interesting. Oh, but she's not harming nobody.
Okay, you get it. You know, one more point. If you want to talk about some of the, you know, talk about the African continent and the African continent being exploited, and I mean, there's examples of that. Talk about the De Beers organization and how they've overpriced diamonds and caused this whole diamond mining shit that happens in parts of Africa. There's all sorts of shit you could talk about of institutional situations damaging people. You can talk about it, but you're not talking about them. You're talking about some bitch dancing because you want clout. This is just for internet clout. This isn't fucking real. So all right, I play some banjo music. I think we got a bunch of stuff to play. We got Wheeler Walker to play. Let's play some Wheeler Walker. Eating pussy and kicking ass. This was requested. Let me check. Is anyone kicking it with us? No. Nobody twitching either. Even though sometimes Brojan Lane says he'll lurk on Twitch every now and again. Yeah, do your responsibility, fighty. I don't know what she's on about. After a while, after Sister Ditto said just play the did she say genocide? That's right when it kicked in? Oh man, that should be clipped then. No such thing as Europeans as global homo shit. The dumb American trope doesn't work when they're all too woke because of us. See, Europe is only known for wars, nothing else. Fair enough. Do your responsibility. Do your responsibility. All right, let's listen to Wheeler Walker. Yeah, I needed more prep time for that twist. First off, oh, by the way, the passport bro is lost. We're not doing it. Maybe another time. We'll talk about the other guy got robbed by his Thai wife. Let's just close it at close the poll now. In poll, we're not doing it. Yeah, I wasn't segue to what video did you send? Oh boy, I was actually gonna get into playing the game for a little bit, but this is another reason. Papa Cotton kind of brought up another reason why I don't like these allies, and like he's all. I didn't say anything. No black person has triggered this Papa Cotton character, but he's ready for a race war to pop up based upon what some German white bitch said. Now, I mean, Papa Cotton is just Papa Cotton, but it's just like. Yeah, if you could drop it, whatever link you were talking about again, I'd appreciate. Yeah, that did escalate quickly. But I do think that the allies of everything, not just the racial shit. 9 times out of 10, when you're hearing all this gender shit, it don't come from somebody who's actually transgender. It comes from an ally. It comes from a bitch with a fucking piercing in this area, in the center of her face. And she's an ally, and she's talking all this shit about genders and you're committing violence if you think there's only 2 genders. All these radical thoughts, they never come from the group. But then when because of the way the human mind works, the way the human mind compartmentalizes, you'll attribute all these things somebody else said to XYZ group. So Papa Cotton, I hope he's joking, but he's talking about he's ready for a race war based upon what some goofy, musty white bitch said about other white people on her ally shit. You know what I mean? So that ally shit has to stop. It's just a lot of people with their own weird insecurities trying to use other people for clout. That's what it ends up being. How can you play games with this white people dancing, white women dancing to Africa? Oh, okay. We do have that. Okay, this will be the last thing we play, and then we're gonna play some fucking Tekken. That's the fuck we're gonna do. And it's only a minute and a half. Hopefully we can get through this. Let's cue it up. Oh Lord, what are we? If it gets too gay, I can't do it. Oh whoa! No, we're not playing this. I didn't know it was that. Yo, is this real? Oh no, I'm not about to listen to this. Cole, but that's too much for me. Y'all want to check that link out your own time? I didn't know what to expect. We are a whole. What is this? I can't even see the time because I'm blind. We're a whole 6 seconds in. I can't handle this shit. This shit sounds mad. This is actual gay sex between 2 men. Yo. Oh, hell no. I'm not doing it. I can't do it, man. That's too much. That's too gay for me, man. A song about somebody sucking dick is one thing. I'm not trying to listen to it, man. I'm sorry, bruv. I'm sorry. Hearing that's too much. That's too much. No. And that sounded like Puffy and Meek. Yeah, I can't do that. I can't. How did they capture the ball slapping? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's when I'm like, bleh, I can't. No, I'm not. No, this is getting off the rails. We're not watching Vince kiss, Regal kiss Vince's ass either. This is getting off the rails. Yes, I want a timeout. I need a dope. No, we're not good. This has gotten too gay. And somebody's about to post something even gayer. So this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. We're going to remove me from here. Go back to this screen. I'm going to take the camera down. I'm going to take the mask off, and we're going to continue to stream as a gaming stream. Because that's how these used to end. We used to either play games at the beginning or the end of these streams. And I done wore this damn mask 2 hours, or hour and a half, which is hour and 48 minutes. Split the difference. But yeah, this is super gay. This is actual gay. Where do you? I mean, I could time you out for 10 seconds if you like. Fruity Lantern, yeah, that was like when you said what you said. That it's going to be Puffy or P Diddy annihilating Meek Mill's Bussy. I didn't think it was actually going to be that. right? I thought it was just, I don't know, like a skit, a joke. But when you actually hearing that smacking sound, I was like, oh no, I'm not listening to this. That was too sus. That's too much for me. That's where there's the line. There's the line. What an episode. All right, well, we're not done. We're about to play some Tekken for the next, I don't know, maybe hour or so. Yeah, I can't handle that shit. That was too gay for my taste. Yo, stop. So you can park a city bus sideways and be busting out. Oh no. Chapter 30. I hope to God that was real. Yeah, we'll be playing. You don't see any gameplay. It's about to come up in a second. I hope to God that wasn't real. I mean, maybe that happened. I don't know. I don't know what happened. That was real. Wow. Sick stuff. Tekken's just launching and it's taking its time. Oh boy, that was too much. But that was a hell of a way to end the the segment part of the show. Well, I'm gonna try to do that. I don't need gaping for. I'm gonna try to come up with a show once a week, maybe in the middle of the week, maybe Wednesday, maybe Thursday, maybe Tuesday. One of those days. And where I actually appear on camera and then we talk about a 7-minute game. And I forgot? I don't necessarily need a subject because you guys, if you guys show up, you guys are excellent in the chat. You're insane, but you're excellent. And you guys would be the shit. We could just talk shit. Just like, we used to have streams like that. I used to have streams where we didn't even, that piece, it went to shit since you dildo. You were here the whole time. You see it and going to shit. You helped it. You sit there playing. You send me that Nazi music. And I had to play it. I had no choice. Intrusive thoughts. Like, this bitch just whining and talking. She just talking nonsense with her fucking accent. This old Curdle Clink bitch talking shit. It's like, how can I not post that music? Oh, boy. But you know what? This was still fun to do. We're going to try again. We will try again. We'll do it again. You said, well, you know what? One more time. I could probably hit that one more time. Especially it's Tekken. I don't know what's Tekken doing. I don't think Tekken's going to happen. Let's stop this. So let's, one more time. Let me get it queued up. Both videos queued up. And Wes from Whatever Cast is already going. So shout out to that. If you want to check out Whatever Cast, you can go ahead and check it out. But hold on. Let's get it all. All righty. Here's our favorite woman, and yeah.
Harming nobody. She's just having fun. But did I say she's harming anybody? I can literally see the comments coming. It's not that serious. Yes, it is. It quite literally is. Especially when you financially benefit from another person's labor without giving back, without acknowledging it, or for the sole fact of even acknowledging the fact that you are who you are because black people made you.
Leave a landmine in the chat, right?
Charlie D'Amelio would not be nobody on this app if not for the trends she stole from black people. This girl has made millions of dollars, has made her entire family an enormous amount of wealth and gained fame because she copied what black people created. If you do that in university or any other educational system whatsoever, you will never succeed. It's called plagiarism.
She is jealous.
But when white people do it to black people, they are just having fun. And it is not that deep. It is always that deep. It's actually very, very simple. If black people create something.
And I'm going to keep this music playing. Here's something else I know. Am I live? Yeah, cool. Here's something else I noticed. What does this girl have as far as features? You guys see this, right? And this girl's from what country again? And she sees a girl looking like this with this feature. Oh no. Oh, so that's what this is about. You saw a blonde haired girl with blue eyes, and you got these inferior genetics. And your jealousy took over. It's okay. Go ahead. Keep going.
For the trends she stole from black people. This girl has made millions of dollars, has made her entire family an enormous amount of wealth and gained fame because she copied what black people created. If you do that in university or any other educational system whatsoever, you will never succeed. It's called plagiarism. But when white people do it to black people, they are just having fun, and it is not that deep. It is always that deep.
She was not accepted in our school.
It's actually very, very simple. If black people create something but are not given the recognition, the credit, the financial aspect of it, the social aspect of it, for creating it, for blessing the world with certain trends and achievements and inventions, then white people come and get it and get exactly what these black people should have been getting years ago. It is never right. And then it doesn't matter if it's a food, if it's a dance, if it's a fucking balloon you're blowing up. It doesn't matter. You're stealing from creators that go uncalled for, that go uncredited, that go unpaid, that go unrecognized. Solely for the fact that we are white. Because there is no other aspect of whiteness that opened these doors for this girl and many other creators on this app. And if you fail to address that, you are part of the problem. You are actively using your whiteness to gain...
So I know you got 10 seconds left, bitch, but I'm tired. I'm tired of listening to you. I'm tired of listening to you. But yeah, she's just jealous of a prettier blonde hair girl, man. And this bitch got 14. Listen, I know 14,000 ain't the most, but she's sitting. She's not up. Oh shit! She looks like a busted virgin from the Main Girls of Freaks and Geeks with Jackie and J.O. to the boots, right? Oh man! But just like this bitch, just a German bitch jealous. She saw a girl with blonde hair and blue eyes, and got mad it wasn't her. And she probably has had more, you know. What is dark meat? I don't know. Frankfurt School denazification of Germany. And, you know, she probably does like black dudes. She's probably had a lot of BBC in her, and I ain't talking about the British Broadcasting Company. And so she sees a blonde-haired girl in Africa that's younger than her, more attractive, and she got jealous. She wished she was getting all the... She wished she was getting the Diddy Meek Mill treatment. She wished that was her getting... her cheeks getting clapped instead of Meek Mill's. All right, we can't... This stream is beyond off the rails. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Are you entertained? Are you not entertained by this madness that was this stream? Goodness freaking gracious. Is Tekken gonna start? I don't think it is. Let's try this again. Maybe the stream is over. Maybe there will be no Tekken. There's Tekken 8 in the game section. And I want to play some damn Tekken. But this shit is, we're having some issues here. Trouble in Paradise. Shout out to, what's my man's name? Kofi Kingston does the Trouble in Paradise. That's his finisher. Papa Cotton laugh. Yeah, some Tekken Chiefs clapper. I gave the 6'9" chick to Diddy. P. Diddler. P. Diddy made me pretty. Now we're just putting things together. Remake 24-hour playthrough. No, I got to work. And I don't know if we still have tech issues, nothing's going to happen. Shout out to Elgato being a bitch. But there is a cool story about this. There is a very cool story about what happened. And I will tell once we get it straight. Meek Mill definitely been gay. A lot of people in the industry has been gay. And to the one Nazi's point, it is fucked up for people to not get credit for things that they do, and that's been a huge part of the music industry. A lot of writers don't get the money they deserve. A lot of creatives not getting the money, and we don't want that. But what this bitch was going on and on about was absolute fucking gibberish. Absolute gibberish. And bro, Tekken is not starting, and I do not know why. Not like this. Yeah, or have to be a lot of gay for pay goes on in the music industry. A lot of fucked up things. Okay, finally. I don't know what the hell was going on. But yeah, we were having issues with Tekken. We will be playing Tekken. The stream is not over. Let's get it actually I won't say get it up. Given the way this stream is going, but yeah. I'm back. Just gonna wish you a good night. All right, Happy Dinosaur. Appreciate you being here. So yeah, we're the talking segment of the stream is now over. We're just gonna be doing what we usually do around here. But this shows me, yeah, we do need to bring these segments back. I do need to maybe have a 9:30 start, maybe on Thursdays. Duct tape and butt grape. Oh no, we can't do any more of the fucking. I think that was Cam. Eastern Promises. I never heard of that movie. I'm scared to think of what it is with you guys. And I might even break out one of the guys. So if you guys hear something later, because I got to get some practice in with Victor. Yeah, too much butt in the chat. Starts Vigo Morrison's about to rush your mom. I see. Booty Warrior Dwight Howard. I'm not trying to see Vigo Mortis's butthole. After all the craziness he's. Of course you want to see Vigo Mortis's butthole. Nah, why wouldn't? I hope that audio's fake, bro. I hope that audio's fake, man. I can't do it. Wait for you. Hey man, I can't wait either. And, thank you for sitting through the stream. Real way, man. You know what? Hopefully I can get my merch up before then. Cause you inspired me to change my merch. You inspired me to do more shorts, which I haven't done. But you definitely have helped me think about the channel in a different way and actually put some more time in. I'm all happy. Yeah, I'm glad to cheer everyone up. Had the same hoodie for over 20 years. You got a new one coming on the 1st. Pretty cool. Keep hearing wild stories about people. Yeah, what's going on with the solar eclipse? And who doesn't care about what? Talking about Diddy? Diddy might not care. We can go anyway. Yeah, I don't want to do politics either. I might talk about how because my channel started talking about politics, unfortunately, for, you know. just doing the same thing over and over. New hoodie, balling. Yeah, oh no, I know how YouTube is. Unfortunately, because I'm still getting stuff shadow banned and removed. Cities closing schools. Power and phones go out. Whoa. National Guard with hazmat. I didn't hear about that shit. What the fuck? Is this a real solar eclipse or some crazy shit going down? Remember, it's 4 years after Stop the Spread. 2 weeks to Stop the Spread. This was just 4 years ago. We genuinely thought we only had 2 weeks before we stopped the spread. Bro, that was stressful. I used to just like kept thinking like, please, and if you end it now, it won't be that bad. I remember going through each month just hoping this madness would end, and it just wouldn't. It was very stressful time. I'm still recovering from it as far as my habits. As part of the reason I got so damn big. I would kill to be what I was, the weight I was at the start of the pandemic right now. April 8th, full solar eclipse. The center is going through. Oh man, I used to live in North Carolina. That's only 2 minutes. Yeah, I do realize. Yeah, maybe it's Operation Bluebeam. Flaming dick punch. Lever overkill seems weird. That does seem weird. Oh, was April 8th your wedding anniversary? Bank runs. Oh, that's how you crash economy. For a solar eclipse. I've never heard of that. Boy, dick crunch, flaming dick punch, yeah. Dick punch. I thought he had a combo after this. That's why I'm trying to go off of memory with his moves and just practice them. But I'm gonna end up having to look at a guide in a second. Yeah, it seems like Y2K. Yeah, I don't understand why there's so much stress. I didn't know that. I mean, I knew that there was going to be a solar eclipse. I saw it talked about, but I didn't know it was like a thing that everyone needs to be mad about. Yeah, I almost forget about Y2K. Remember that was the biggest thing on Earth? And that was the most important thing in the history of the world at one point. And now it's like it didn't even happen. I mean, looking back, that reason doesn't seem as legit because I mean, it's like, oh, computers were so, you're telling me computers were so shitty they couldn't handle a 0 or whatever it was? We just bought it because we didn't know as much about computers. But I don't know. Texas County, I'm in Texas. Whoa. Texas County declared state of America's solar eclipse in April. Bell County Judge David Blackburn joined Fox Weather Sunday to explain how Texas County is preparing for visitors. Texas County. So that's probably not in Texas. That's what I mean. What in the world? Yeah, this is crazy. Just people driving to CLC. Now, what's going on with Crowder? Whatever happened with his wife and his divorce? Yeah, I remember the Mayan character. Mayan calendar, I mean. Not calendar. Trying to think of why in just the middle? You get 98% darkness. Wow. Everyone working from his rolling. Well, I have heard, because I remember that one comedian talked about how shitty he was, stealing people's bits and not wanting to do to be funnier than him. I can't think of his name, the comedian's name. But I remember that guy. He's a true psycho baguette. Also made me rain that day. Yeah. I wasn't in total, but I remember people traveling all over. I see. But yeah, I do. I remember August 21st, 2017. What was that? Yeah, Dave Landau. See, I'm trying to have 3 different conversations. 1, I'm playing as Victor. 2, Dave Landau, Papa Cottonette is the right guy. He was talking about how he basically, how authoritarian he really was on that show, and how he basically he would sabotage his comedy career because he wanted him dedicated to the show, but you know he was still trying to be a comedian. Yeah, so Dave Landau was the guy. He kind of exposed how crazy he was. Oh, it was a solar eclipse to date that Real Wade Nation is talking about, and okay. Same thing he tried to pull on Benjamin. So this is his gimmick. You should hear this new shit from his ex-producer, Not Gay Jared. Is insane. Well, I mean, Crowder always kind of seemed weird, man. I was never a big fan of him. I've talked my fair share of shit. Now, Candace Owens still kind of did him dirty by using this fucking rain cam and shit. It's like, what type of shit is this to have? You know what I mean? But, oh yeah, Quarter Black Garrett was on this show. Extortion. Oh man, talk about his wife. There's something weird. I don't think that kid that she was pregnant with was his. He was very weird about that whole thing. But that's another can of worms. No, yeah, he seems like a cunt. Not gay. He got a way worse. Still dragging through the courts. Wow. And I always thought the names were weird. You know, half Asian. It's like, okay, quarter black Garrett, Asian lawyer. It's like, what the fuck is with these weird names, my guy? 81.7%. Eclipse, I see. Yeah, oh yeah, half Asian lawyer. Was it half Asian lawyer Bill? I'm just like, what? These weird ass not gay. Okay, what the hell? I guess it's to make fun of identity politics, but as is often the thing with a lot of the anti-woke, they become more identity politics obsessed than the people that are obsessed with it in the first place. So it's just weird. Okay. Yeah. I don't know how. I need to check to see how the Eclipse is actually being used. He's trying to prevent him in any job in the media. And she claimed owner on his Twitter account and his personal equipment. Wow. Didn't he do that with Dave? Try to own his Twitter account too? I feel like he did something similar. Oh, okay. Thank you for the solar eclipse link. I will just get to here. Y'all need to know exactly what part of Houston I'm from. Well, not from, just living there. Why is he? I don't know. That was his design. I don't know why they made him look like Colonel Sanders. Kind of. Well, I picked the suit. I picked the all-white suit. So I guess that's partially my fault. Because he doesn't come with this normal. I added the all-white suit. I don't know. I thought the white suit was classy. But I didn't think about. Yeah, he does kind of look like Colonel Sanders. Return of the Sis, Open Your Eyes about Crowder a while ago. He just always seemed smarmy. And just always seemed disingenuous. And then, you know, that whole this is a movement, he was the one pushing that shit the most. It always seemed weird. Like he was just this freedom fighter or some shit. Like, get the fuck out. You know. Get over yourself, guy. You know what I'm saying? You're just a motherfucker on the internet. Return of the Sis is ROTC. It's a podcast, and it's I'm not saying I'm the biggest fans of them myself. I don't dislike them, but I just, you know, not quite my thing. Okay, let's actually check out this guy real quick, and then we may go online some. I mean, shit, we already did 2 hours of streaming. But I was trying to... certain moves I'm trying to learn with him. So you may hear me watching YouTube. I'm trying to learn a guide with Victor. I just learn more about how to play with Victor online. Okay, we don't fuck Pronamo. Oh, I remember Trigglypuff. That's how a lot of those content creators, they went to the colleges to prove me wrong. Ben Shapiro, he went to colleges, and they blew up back in 2014, 2016, when a lot of this shit was brand new. We didn't know what we were dealing with. And so a lot of these content creators came up with their anti-woke stances when it was a little, I don't know, smoother to do. Yeah, I don't watch TV news either. Only this channel. I feel honored. Hopefully we're... Okay, that's the one move. Hold on. Okay. I love your channel, man. Thank you, bro. Oh, that link was part of it. I see. You only watch this channel. Okay. YouTube, the ranting monkey. Fair enough. It makes sense. I understand what you're saying. For a second, I felt honored. Well, shout out to Ranting Monkey, I guess. No, actually, fuck you, Ranting Monkey. I want Real Wade Nation to have me as his favorite channel instead of you. Now, who's Ranting Monkey? What's this guy? It's a monkey. Oh, I've seen this dude. I've seen him. I've seen him. Is he still around? Looks like I haven't seen him in a while, but I remember him. It's late for me. No worries. Watch someone else who's on stage. Can't remember who was there now. I remember fighting with boomers and mass chat about Ben and Crowder years ago. Really? You know what? Boomers fall for the trick. Hopefully when I get old, I don't fall for these tricks. But shit, what I'm talking about, I fell for the tricks young. So who the fuck can I say? Cause yeah, you know, I was a bird fan of him. He did a stream. Oh, so maybe he just does live streams. I'm just looking at his regular content. He switched to live stream. Oh, okay. So he just does live streams all the time. He's similar to me, where he just said fuck doing regular content and just do live streams. Fair enough. So he's still around. You talking about Ethan? Okay. Okay. He seems pretty based. He only does live. Fair enough. Hey Dempsey, you missed a wild ass stream. I was actually on camera. We talked about German black allies. We heard Puffy fuck Meek Mill. We played some of your son's music. Just an incredible stream. you back. Oh man, you got your Twitter account suspended. Nice job. Congratulations. What'd you do? You weren't such a racist bigot. Maybe you wouldn't be suspended. You ever think about that? You ever think about curbing your racism, Dempsey? That's what this German girl was trying to tell us. Did you think about curbing your white privilege, Dempsey? Yeah, you missed the Nazi ally. That was fine. You can't tell racists to fuck themselves with a cactus. Well, that's crazy. Next time, maybe you'll curb your white privilege. You'll be able to fuck people with cactuses all day. Twitter keeps giving you warnings about the stuff you do, or stuff you say but never do anything. Let's see. Let you call this dude a twat about 50 times. Your mom got a 2-week suspension from Facebook. I think you said that. You have private channels and 2 profiles on X. That's probably smart. I got off of X, and it wasn't because of Elon. It was well before that. I got off. Well, not well. It was actually like right before he bought it. I just got off because I started to get off the feedback loop, and I just didn't want to. I just like, man, it lends itself to being toxic to me. Pinhead. See, that's the thing. You gotta choose the more socially acceptable insults. I'm not on X much, says listless. Fair enough. Yeah, I just got rid of it altogether. This. Twix is good for networking, talking shit. Them all our networking. See, yeah, I probably would be on board shows. You know, obviously, shout out to Real Weight Nation. I'll be on his show Saturday, 7:30. Golly, I gotta set a reminder. Midwit is always a banger. I was posting on X every 3 days. See, if I did it, all right. Peace out, Real Weight Nation. Like I just said, I'll be on his channel Saturday. Around 7:30 Central. So let me actually set that fucking reminder now. Because I'll forget otherwise. I'm sorry, I'm a boomer. This is gonna take forever to do. Sorry, I'm just putting this in because I do not want to forget. I missed the stream. I don't want to forget. But it's with back to why I'm on Twitter. I just felt myself. I felt like the longer I was on Twitter, the more I was actually getting the infamous feedback loop, which is basically, you know, find an asshole to argue with. And there is something to it. There is something to that false sense of being right, I guess. And just, I don't know. I didn't like it. It felt like it was just going to be a means for me to waste time and find different people to disagree with. It almost encourages disagreement. And shit, Papa Cotton's, by some of the stuff he said, it's like it looks for not stuff that you want to talk about, but stuff that you don't want to talk about specifically for you to argue. It's like it's looking to get negative engagement. And so it's like, and I don't know if that's what the algorithm's doing, but if it is, that's not what I want to be involved with. Have a Rumble account, never go there, on YouTube for you, fair enough. White ending spree, whoa. Well, you should have heard the Nazi anti-white, or well, Nazi black ally. You missed that. But that's crazy. That's pretty crazy. 30 posts. See, yeah, that's why. Oh man. And Twitter wanted you to see that. Twitter's not going to show that to anybody. They see, that's the thing about the algorithm. They had some weird I don't know what to call the dude, black supremacist type dude, or whatever you're trying to say. Smart hate being called midwit is funny. Okay, sorry. But yeah, it's probably some weird black supremacist dude. They knew that would piss you off, so they show you see this guy's content. I stay because it's less censored, fair enough. Brutal Morning, well, yeah, I want to be an environment that thrive in confrontation. I want to stay married. Right? I haven't stopped dropping memes and making crap at AIR. I'm just not showing it to YouTube. YouTube. White genocide is old news on Black Twitter. Dwight Howard spotted at Diddy's house. Oh boy. Well, that's no surprise. But yeah, some weird white genocidal dude. But it's not going to show that to, like, I probably will never see that. But they're going to make sure you see it. Or, you know what I mean? But I've never, Black Twitter is always weird. Black Twitter is not representative. It's just always felt like a weird place, man. These weird kind of like, it's just crazy folk, man. I can see where the Jacob stuff might have came from, something like that. They always been weird folk. I don't know what the quite phrase is. I don't want to like, there's some weird ninjas on there. That's all I'll really say. It's always felt weird. That was always a weird vibe. But then again, Twitter's always a weird vibe. It was like Black Twitter was just like, it felt like black, what you would imagine Black Tumblr was. Right? That's probably the best way of putting it. It's just that sort of vibe. And from what you guys have told me, that's exactly correct. All praise Jacob. Yeah, Black Twix. What's Gothics? Who is Gothics? Is Gothics a person? Wait, is Gothics a black chick? I'm sorry, my brain, I saw Gothics, I'm like, my brain's trying to formulate through all the memories of what that is. Yeah, Jacob is, I already forgot. Some shit y'all made me play. Some weird Hotep shit y'all made me play. Gothics is a black chick, okay. Yeah, that's why I'm not on Twitter, and I don't miss it at all. I do not miss Twitter at all. Pretty cool one I've seen. No, Jacob isn't real. You supposed to praise profile Prophet Jacob? NOI, so that's where he comes from. Nation of Islam? Is that where he's from? Tom's back. That's fake book for you, yeah. Fair enough. She's pretty cool. I don't think I probably saw her on FNT, and otherwise I really don't know who she is. I'm not even gonna lie. But then when you said the name, I'm like, I know who that is somewhat. I guess I did. Jacob is in the Bible. I'm assuming, but that's not the same Jacob. Like, it's not the same yet. I think the name is just another name for Jacob, but the big head weird shit that y'all post, there's no way it's the same thing. Jacob is the same character. So when y'all played me that video, or I guess I played it, you know what I mean? But y'all linked that video. That was based on Jacob from the Bible doing all of that stuff. It's a spoof. Yeah, it's a spoof about the origin of white people. That's what it is. Some weird shit, some weird Hotep shit that they posted. But I didn't know that implication was this is Jacob from the Bible, and he has a weird big black head and he created white people. That's crazy. So it's a falsified. Wow, that's crazy. I didn't know that. I just thought cause I didn't know what the fuck it was. Y'all was laughing. Y'all felt entertained. I was like, well, I guess as long as that happened, I don't know what to do. I thought it was weird, right? Vigilante way for having snow bunnies that unless they're German black allies, then obviously we gotta rock with them. Malcolm X realized it was bull crap. So when he heard Jacob, he's like, oh, okay, it's time to leave. He had my reaction like, well, okay, I don't know. A step too far has been reached. It's time to get the fuck up out of here. Yeah, he did get got, unfortunately. Yeah, so that's not Bible school. That what they're saying is absolutely not biblical in any way, shape, form, or fashion. You don't got to worry about that. That link is not biblical by any stretch of anyone's imagination, except for the false assumption. Let's go play a little. We'll do online last, but we'll do arcade battle, I guess. You must have watched that video. I was like, that was my reaction when I saw it. I was like, what the fuck am I watching?
Get ready for the next
White people
battle.
technology. Isn't that weird? I had a Muslim unironically tell me that he loved Jesus more than Christian. Thought he was kidding, but he was dead serious. Yeah, it was a bit odd for me. I was like, what the fuck is this? White people existed before Yaka was born. Yeah. Pretty much everyone existed by that point. Wasn't that Boondocks bit? It might have been. Black Dynamite bit. Was it? They were making fun of Nation of Islam crap. I see.
Get ready for the
Yeah, I had
next
never heard of
battle.
Jacob until I had seen that big. I seen the meme, but I never heard of him until y'all played that video. And I don't really remember the video outside of some experiment. Three types of human skull that used to classify the old one. Caucasoid, Mongoloid, Negroid, not kidding. Damn, fuck that up. That's technology, bro.
Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
Damn it. Fuck that up. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's okay, identifies different categories of social constructs.
Get ready for the next
Sorry,
battle.
now that I'm playing Tekken, I'm more focused on the game than the chat anyway. But yeah, I don't know what to say about Jacob, man. Hey, listen, if y'all want to believe that y'all the creation of Jacob, that's y'all business. I can't stop y'all. What now? Tom, I don't know how to explain it. The chat's going wild. Since you did on Nas found some weird Nation of Islam conspiracy theory that they think is hilarious. I'm a heretic, get them. Oh, so see, they since you Dildos joined the Nation of Islam, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Do what now? Exactly. It's all insanity. Absolute insanity. The Nation is a vigilante. No, this is not a cult. I'm desperately trying to make sure this does not become a cult. We are the nation of domination. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Nation of domination.
Round one.
If Nas is here, he gets the nation of domination. All right, peace out, Fizz. They're gonna open up a Hawaiian snap bar. That the one without Nation Domination was a wrestling stable. Nation of Islam, no, you cannot eat pork. It's a Muslim offshoot. So you not D-Generation X. Yeah, they tell people to suck it. D-Generation X was also a wrestling stable. We actually had beef with the Nation of Islam, which was Triple H and The Rock. Triple H was in DX, and The Rock was in the Nation, not Islam, Nation of Domination. And now The Rock and Triple H run the WWE, and Vince McMahon does it because he was too busy shitting on white women. So. Bacon, everybody likes bacon. Can't be eating that swine. Got it. I'll try eating it. Quick cuts. Bacon is expensive, bro. I remember when I was thinking about getting some bacon. I was thinking about getting some bacon the other day. Golly, this is a hit. Said bacon is the best. Fuck guy they got. Well, swine has some issues, but and I do like bacon, but geez, that's a bit harsh. Bacon grease into the gravy. You make biscuits with gravy. Bacon tastes pretty good, but I don't like eating a lot of pork. Personally, I know that's a stereotype buster. Bacon is one thing I will eat as far as pork, and then I guess pepperoni. Epic Mealtime has your meatloaf recipe. I've heard of Epic Mealtime. Not chores, it's there when you do meatloaf. Do it for them. I never heard of Epic Mealtime. Okay. Feeding the Army, eh? Let's see. Got one from Gordon Ramsay, but alter it to your liking. Well, most people do alter recipes to where they, make it their own sort of thing.
Round one. Fight.
Meat Swiss rolls. Is your beautiful see. See, I never heard. I probably should look up some recipes, right? Trying to lose weight. About to cook more. Stop fucking eating all the damn time.
Game over.
All right, guess it's time to go online. We're not gonna go on rank, but we'll go do some quick matches with Victor. Epic Mealtime was a YouTube show. They still make content. It's not the same. Probably better for their own health too. They slowed down. I see. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta watch what you eat. And then you eating a lot of, you eat too much of anything, you can fucking die. That goes without saying. Real quick. I'm gonna try this Joker cosplay one more again. I try. Oops, let me do that. I'm gonna try it with Victor. Let's see if I can get it done. And I appreciate the link. Guy from Beer Meets Food eats like nobody business and shredded. Well, I would have to see him because some people are shredded because they're using a little help, we'll say. And so if you use the right, if you're on the right substances, man, you can fucking, you know, you can eat anything. You can eat any goddamn thing. Glasses. Red. Sure, right. Let's go black gloves. Keep a white shirt. Like that. Sorry. And hair. I'm gonna just keep the hair the same, but just change the color to green. Your Wi-Fi has been asked. You have a comment. Do better. You clicked it. Beard just being shredded. Motherfucker, who's Beard? Never heard of Beard. Stream eater. 10,000 calories? What? Beer meets food. I don't want to say. I couldn't. He's small enough that he doesn't have to be using any extra stuff, but he could be. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I know people who train do the competitive eating. They're usually not that big. To the waifu. Yeah, I ain't never heard of Beard. Oh, so he's a pro eater. Those pro eaters can usually get away with a different, like a different physique than most people. Hey, I'm gonna ask you what green hair here. Wish I could customize the face paint, but I can't. This is what we got. So we're trying to Joker cosplay again. And the suit looks okay. But racist particles. Yeah, they don't eat for days before. They all do all sorts of stuff to train their stomach. They understand that shit. So you can do that. But we're talking about racist particles. What are we? Wi-Fi particles. Oh, racist Wi-Fi particles. Okay. Diddy cosplay. No, I'm not doing a Diddy cosplay. Alrighty, let's play a few quick matches online. And shit, we've been doing this for 3 hours already. Obviously, a lot of it was the first half, which was all sorts of craziness. All sorts of craziness. We talked for a little bit. We played videos about eating pussy and kicking ass. Apparently sucking dick also and kicking ass. We listened to German black allies. Calorie intake and exercise. Yeah. And you know what you call it, calorie timing can matter as far as like intermittent fast and stuff like that. Distilled cringe, I don't know if I can handle it, bro. It's been an eventful week. Now I'm about to play Tekken online. I don't know if I can handle it. And plus, I ain't really got weed like that. It's gonna be tough. Tough stuff. Play it, you'll love it. I was watching basketball. Yeah, basketball probably would have been better. Well, let's play a little bit online. See how we go with that first.
Round one. Fight. Expulsion. Je te tiens.
Damn it! That makes you a problem. Yeah, you gotta medicate to handle this crazy shit. Especially the shit y'all post me. Lakers won. Lakers need a center. Oh, U's going to NIT semifinals. Congrats for them. Shout out to Utah.
Telle est la responsabilité
Shout out to Utah. Shout out to basketball. I didn't pay any attention to March Madness. I really gave up on sports for a while. So I've been paying attention to the regular season. So. What's the gold for again? I forgot. Gold for what? Gold you win between matches. Oh, you get to buy like costumes and a bunch of dumb stuff. Like gotcha. Yeah, aesthetics, yeah. That's what it's for. That move is OP. This feels like a cheat character once you learn him. This guy feels like a cheat character. That move where I come from above with the sword feels like I'm cheating. It's for donating to the the Anti-Defamation League, which we will definitely need to after this fucking stream. Jesus. This move, if it's a cheat move, they should not. This shit, they're gonna take that out the game. That move shouldn't exist.
Get ready for the next
Yo, this is not a drill. That move shouldn't exist, and I'm the one using it. That shouldn't exist. That's beyond a cheater. Beyond a cheating move.
Round one. Fight.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, there are no, but there might be videos of me without the mask. I don't know if you guys can fucking battle. Shit. This motherfucker. Jesus. All right, man. Oh my goodness. This bitch is still annoying as shit. So, Cincinnati actually has seen me without the mask. He actually has seen me without the mask. He's seen me. He probably seen my real name a couple times. The mask is uncomfortable. It's very much uncomfortable. That's why I want to redo. Yeah, really, you know what? I'll take the back. It's not that uncomfortable as it is. I just can't see out of it. That's the big problem. This is too much. I guess, yeah, some of you guys have seen me. Some of you guys have seen me. without the mask because it slipped in times on some of these streams when I used to wear the mask a lot more often. It's happened a few times. So some of the OGs, including maybe OG, aka Listless Reception, have seen me unmasked. Matt, I have met a couple times. Met him in real life enough. Damn. The mask. Honestly, I came up with this whole Vigilante Williamson to do music, and then I'm just now doing it. And then when 2020 happened, I said, you know, I need to really do something with this little character or whatever I came up with. And I decided to become a YouTuber instead at first, and now I'm doing the music finally years later. But it started off just because I like, at the time, Still Together Daft Punk, and at the time, Alive, MF Doom. So I was like, oh, the idea of an anonymous artist, which is plenty now. You know, you got Sleep Token. You got a bunch of people doing the Anon thing. And then you got people wear the mask, either the shiesty mask, aka balaclava. So you got a lot of people doing it. But it started off just as a music gimmick. And I guess it was also for work. No, I'm a hideous dude. But there is an element for being the work. My initial rap name back in the day was just my name. And I got worried that I might not get a job based upon rap. And I got to a point where I kind of gave up doing music. So I said, you know what? If I ever do it again, I'm going to do it under an anonymous character. And then ended up doing YouTube instead. And so ended up doing the mask. I do and did like Justice. Yes, I like Justice, and I like M83 as well. Shit, I do the synth wave. I definitely like that whole style. Different synth pop, different based artists. Well, not all synth pop, but just synth based artists. I don't like Texas. It's too flat. I need mountains. I see. I like Texas. This ain't Texas. Ain't no home. Whatever the hell Beyonce said. I don't know what the fuck. Chicks on there. Nice. Last Yeti. Wook is a Yeti, I see. That makes sense. Let the Wookiee win and all. Oh, they gave it to him. Depends on the mountain. You don't want to be near a volcanic one. Fair enough. Kill? Not. Got him. Golly, that was tough. I've done enough road trips. You have to be around mountains, huh? Well, you grew up in a lot of mountainous areas. That's weird, man. 'Cause I haven't lived around mountains like that. So the guy or the character I'm facing is androgynous. There's a lot of debate on whether this is a man or a woman. Leo. I think it's a woman. I love my mountains. Yeah, you guys are time to know. So it's Pat. Yes, this thing I'm fighting is Pat, basically. That's exactly what we're doing. Nice. And not a bad character though to play with. They got some moves. Oh, nice time for the grab. Oh, perfect time. Oh, that was a perfect side step. Oh, damn it, he got that. That's it. Oh, you messed up. Oh, God. Island getting his bussy blown up right now. Oh. Nice. They got some moves. They're a solid character. Nice grab. I cannot kill the llama. Not Island. Ah, okay. As in the Islington girl, home namesake or homesake. Damn it. Hop kick. Shot a llama off a mountain. Good. Oh, the country of Island. Oh, okay. I fucked that all up. I'll learn one day. Anyone see that? See what? I think there's an alien in the background of this level. Shit. Iceland? Llamas are minding their own business. No, you didn't. I wrote it in my language. Ah, it is Iceland. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. And ironically enough, Islington girl, aka office girl, aka listeners receptionist. Oh, here it comes. They walk in the middle of the fight. Yeah, they do. Erupting all over. Oh, okay. Did not know that. Ice is led. Lead tea, icy. Ah, your ice is lead. Ice at the border. That's a different thing. Come on.
Get ready for the
Like
next
Ice Zeppelin is among my favorite bands. I don't think that's where they got the lead from. I'm getting lead cream. Look at us learn. Look at such a dildo over the cultural exchange. Let's appropriate his culture now. Since that's bad. Since the German ladies told us not to, let's appropriate somebody's culture. Oh, speaking of Germans, the hell's going on with this outfit?
Round one. Fight.
Come on, what the fuck's going on with that cracker? Mixed Mediterranean, European, and Ottoman. So we're talking about the Croatian culture. Let's see.
Round one.
That we need to appropriate now.
Fight.
Armenians. I can't remember the Empire. Oh, insane. Jesus. Just pop the shit out of my head. They eat Armenians? What? What did I miss in this damn chat? Nice. All right. And I guess I'll just stop talking to the chat. I'm sorry, guys. Talk about Dempsey who spit his drink. I see musket balls. I'm seeing lead, eating Armenians, drinks getting spit out. I don't know what's going on in the chat. But I'm playing Tekken. I'm starting to get slightly better with this character. I just need more matches. We are definitely not going to do breaks. I'm not sure how many more matches we're doing. 3.5 hours into the stream. Also feels nice that when the stream ends, I actually get time to sleep. That's new for me. I mean, so far I've been playing against not the best competition. You know, one word in Croatian now that helped me exactly 0 situations. You're winning. There you go. Listless receptionist learn. Dude from the coffee can. The coffee is brewing. Oh, June. It's pretty tough. All right. If I win this one, I might just call it. Call it a stream. Because I feel like I'm not interacting with you guys. And you guys make the stream, so. You'll die if you keep drinking Mountain Dew. That is true. I do drink a lot of Mountain Dew, man. I'm not sure if that was to me, but I do drink Mountain Dew way too much. Oh, man, fuck that up. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Damn it! I could have fucked that up. I don't know what the hell Dempsey's talking about. Now we got different languages going on in the chat. This chat's lost it. Hammer dude for a while. You being rude in other language? Yeah, time you out. What the hell? Speak American like everyone else. The hell? Even Q will speak American. Oh, they quit.
Get ready for the next battle.
Well, I said if I win that would be it. Man, see, I drink pop and alcohol. But you know what, guys? We went 3.5 hours. We talked. He's being polite. I see. We talked Nazi black supremacists. We had a very fun stream, I think. So I think it's time to go. I don't know about you guys. 3.5 hours is a long time for me, and I'll hopefully do this more often when we do streams where I'm on camera, part of it. And I mean, even if we don't have subjects, I'm sure you guys will come up with something crazy and racist to talk about. Or trying to bridge the gap and trying to be a better person, trying to do better. That failed miserably. But we're still going to try. We got to keep trying. Got to keep trying. You got to try so you can get better. So in any event, it's been a fun stream. I appreciate everybody who's been here. If you like the video, please like the video because it's appreciated. If you're so obliged to share and subscribe. Yeah, what is it with all the race? I don't know. This chat's incredibly racist. You fucking bigots. I don't know. If you're so obliged to share and subscribe, please do that. But if you do none of these things, which I don't know why you wouldn't, but even if you do none of these things, I still thank you for watching. I thank you for your time. Good night and God bless. I'll talk to all you guys later, especially Friday. We'll hopefully have some surprises soon. Talk to you later. Peace.